Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Pregame, watch along and post game of Roma Juve, game that will be played in the Olimpico in a few minutes. We start at 8:45 p.m. Italian time. I can't wait because with the latest result, well, we have a beautiful opportunity again, this time to equalize. Atalanta at the third spot, waiting for Bologna tomorrow to play against Napoli. But on the other side, it can go totally wrong. It can go totally wrong because if we are doing not our job, it means that Lazio equalized us and that Roma will equalize us. And then we go towards a total disaster. A total disaster with too many teams that are there at 55 points, so we should avoid that. I will first tell you hello, and then I will tell you also the prediction that I have in mind for today. Ciao Juventini of the world. Again, let's start with the first one that wrote in the chat today. It's the Bogdan. Ciao Bogdan, ciao grandissimo. Fino alla fine, forza Juve for Bogdan. Ciao Seraz, grande Bebo. Ciao Kennedy, Juventus show grinta tonight. Show everyone how hungry we are, you are to win. Ciao Juve, GG, ciao GTA, Naruto, James Stanislavski, ciao Ben Juventini, let's match Totti's trash today. Ciao Gianni P, Stavros is there, ciao Juve Fino, Kemi, and Peci. Ciao Don Simon 82. Pregame is there as well with us today. Ciao Grande. If we don't use the chance today, then we don't deserve Champions League. We know that today is an extremely important game, not decisive, because after that one, still 7 games to play, which means, fast calculation, 21 points to grab with all the teams there. So it doesn't mean that you're out of Champions League today, but indeed I agree partially with Pregame that today we need to do well, we must do well. Even if I'm not 100% sure about that. Ciao Thomas, Lazio just won. Now we have to win first, the distance ourselves from Lazio, and then to go for the third. If you have a chance to go third, you go. To answer the question of Thomas that was asking about it this week in the comment section, I didn't have the time to reply. Thomas, if you are there, look, it's too many variables, etc. But if Juventus would finish third, if Bologna would reach the final against Inter of Coppa Italia, so Inter against Bologna, I think that then Juventus has big chances to play the Coppa Italia, because then the one that will play and to reach that the fourth position is the one that is not playing in Coppa Italia. And look, Inter-Napoli, Inter already in Coppa Italia, so you eliminate Inter, so Bologna, and then the third one of Serie A, that is, could be Juventus, possibly. So the third one of Serie A, indeed. Ciao, guys. Alessio is there, waiting for the live to start. Let's go, Juventini. Ciao, Giorgio. Ciao, Mufid. Ciao, Yolo. Ciao, Natasha. Ciao, Don Valentino Production. Ciao, Ecrepi. Ciao, Daniel Perone. Ciao, grandissimo Roberto Pilato with the donation that is telling us, ciao, Beppe. Ciao a tutti. Tudor on the field, watching them warm up. But he did it against Genoa, and apparently it worked, so why would it stop? Why on earth would it stop? As long as we win, he needs to continue to go on the pitch. Thank you for a beautiful donation, my friend. Thank you for the support. Ciao, Wolf D's. Ciao, Niz. I was not late. The live started at 14, actually, 1 minute before it was planned, but indeed, calma. Yildiz! Grande! Supporter of Turkey, I believe, with the picture of Arda Güler. Ciao, Vladimir. Ciao, Davy Vanquoli. Ciao, Juve per sempre. We have a lot of people in the chat, huh? Super lot of people. Ciao Sasha. Ciao Josef that is saying, look at like Atalanta have already won their Scudetto by defeating Juve in their home. We said it, we anticipated it, that Atalanta would have had a really difficult calendar, like Roma will have a difficult calendar. Of course, it means totally nothing. They can win their difficult games on the other side. We can lose our easy game on paper. If you want to know about we will do it post-game. We will check post-game about who is playing against who. Then we will have a better view on where Juventus is. It makes totally no sense to go already now. It's a bit too early. We don't even know. So you know what we will do instead? We'll go towards the lineups of today, the 11 chosen by Igor Tudor, with one big change. No surprises in the predicted lineup. We see Di Gregorio into the goal, Kalulu Renato Vega, Kelly in the three-man defense, Wea on the right side as a right winger. That's the newness of today. Locatelli, captain, then Thuram, Weston McKennie on the left, and then we see Nico Gonzalez and Yildiz behind Dusan Vlahovic. If you want to go towards Roma, why not going towards Roma? Well, what do we see? We see indeed that they are also playing that kind of 3-4-2-1. This is a bit trendy at the moment, with a Svilar into the goal, Mancini, Hummels, and Ndika, Selic, Kone, Cristante, Angelino, Sule, and El Shaarawy behind Dovbyk. The change there is that Paredes is not playing. Paredes was predicted. Paredes is not playing. Instead, it's Hummels that is playing, and Selic, that was predicted in that three-man defense, is playing as a right wing-back, and that's the big change. Instead of 3-5-2, they played a 3-4-2-1 with Sule and El Shaarawy that will give some support here in the midfield, but also trying to attack the three-men of defense. This is what Roma will do. Yes, Svilar is very good. 12 clean sheet, the same as Di Gregorio. I think that we are never speaking enough about our goalkeepers. We are always praising the other ones, not enough ours. But if we are looking, 12 clean sheets for Roma, 12 clean sheets, for Svilar, 12 clean sheets for Di Gregorio, equal. So that could be one potential lineup. Then another potential lineup could be, and pay attention, I don't think so, but that could be another potential one that we actually play like this. A 3-5-2. Could be. That's what I heard, that there is the possibility. We will understand it really fast. If Nico Gonzalez is playing there on the left, we will understand it extremely fast. With Locatelli a bit more like a Regista, but I don't think that we will do that change. I just think that we will go towards what we did last week, that 3-4-2-1. If you want a bit of tactical explanation why I think Wea is playing here instead of Nico Gonzalez, and not Kolo Muani or Conceição here, but Nico Gonzalez going up, I think it's to create a bit of balance to the team. I think that Tudor doesn't want to go towards a 5-man defense. He doesn't want to go like this, because that could be dangerous, especially because Thuram and Locatelli are not the most offensive players. So what I think he wants to do is that if we are not in ball possession and they are attacking, for example, from the right side, Kelly drops, Vega drops, Kalulu, and you have Wea. You see? To defend. If they are attacking from the other side, instead of asking to Wea to drop up, it's McKennie that drops. You see that shift? That always forms when they are attacking a 4-man defense, because they will attack with 3 players. If we leave them 3 against 3, it could be dangerous with Sule, Dovbyk, and with El Shaarawy. Could be dangerous. So I think really that what we want to do is when they attack, we go towards a 4-man defense. In other cases, what we could do, if McKennie is pushing, if Wea is pushing, for example, what another possibility could be is boom, and we actually always find our way to be with 4 in the back, to take 0 risks. You see? So this is a possible plan to avoid, actually, that we are 3 against 3. I think that Tudor, and that's the defensive plan, Tudor really wants to avoid being 3 against 3. We saw what happened last week with Pinamonti against Renato Vega. We want to avoid that. We want to avoid physical duel between Dovbyk and Kelly. So we really want to avoid these kind of things. So that's what I think will happen defensively. Defensively, always having an option to form a 4-man defense instead of a 3-man defense. Instead of a 5, because if we go like that, with McKennie and Wea defending simultaneously, we have a problem. We have a problem because he also knows that the team could be totally disconnected, that we don't have really a lot of physical condition to play 90 minutes at really high rhythm. So he wants to avoid that McKennie is doing this all the time, that Weah is doing this all the time, and also that the team start to drop so that you yield this. And Nico Gonzalez and Vlahovic will be totally isolated. So what is the consequence of that? That Yildiz will come here, Nico Gonzalez will come here, and you know what it means. So Tudor really wants to avoid that. And that's why I think that Weah, more than Nico Gonzalez, can do the job there on the right side. Then, of course, I'm expecting at a certain moment Cambiaso to enter. And let's see where McKennie can position himself. Will he take the spot of one between Thuram and Locatelli, or will he go on the bench? This is something that we need to discover later. Or maybe he can go on the right side. Maybe Nico Gonzalez got dropped. Maybe we'll see Kolo Muani. The changes, I don't know at the moment, even if we have a lot of options on the bench. Really a lot of options. So it's time, I believe, to give you my prediction at 40 minutes of the start of the game. I think that we are going towards I believe we go towards 0-0. I think we go towards a 0-0. We have two teams that usually they know how to defend. I think that also with the other results that we saw today with Lazio winning over Atalanta, the risk is too big. Too big to go full power up. They know it. It's important, but it's not decisive. We are playing away. I don't think that we will do 100% defensive games. I think that we will see a bit of intensity, but we will not risk too much. A 0-0 is not bad, Kenny. It's not bad. Honestly, today it's not bad to do a 0-0. I would love to win. A 0-0 usually is bad. But in this situation, I can tell you that the 0-0 is not 100% bad. Then that's what I think today. A 0-0. If something happens, I think it comes from a set piece. Can happen from one side or the other side. A set piece or a mistake, really an individual mistake from someone. But if really Juve at a certain moment scores, I have the goal in mind. So I think it's a 0-0. But if Juventus scores, today we see the very first goal with Juve of Lloyd Kelly. I said it. After 18 minutes of the live that started, I tell you, today, 0-0. If Juventus has to score, I think that today we see the goal of Lloyd Kelly. I don't know why people are, they don't believe me. You will see. You will see. You will see. Then, it's not because Kelly scores that we win the game. I say, if we score a goal, you will see that Kelly has chances to score. I don't know. See, people, I'm reading your words, your comments. I know that you are shocked. You will see. You will see. You will see. Then don't cry, yeah? Don't cry and tell me Beppe this, Beppe that. If we score a goal today, Lloyd Kelly. If we score a goal today, Lloyd Kelly. You will see. Okay, we spoke about the lineups. I already showed you the lineups. But I told you today I think it will be a 0-0, so don't annoy me. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. Igor Tudor, Igorone. Nico Gonzalez that I think will be extremely important today. If today Juventus wants to do well, offensively, a lot will depend on Nico Gonzalez. The position of Nico Gonzalez will be extremely important. He should be the man of the match. I will pin that message so that I will not forget. Elias, if Kelly scores, whatever the result, if Kelly scores, donation $20 from Elias. Don't come back on, Beppe, I was joking or not. Now you said it. I pinned it. You will see. You will see. Did you see that I made my beard extremely small here? It was big. Needed to brief a bit. Lloyd Kelly scores today. Let me see how many likes we have. We have 121 likes. 121 likes at the moment as we speak. Roma Juve in all competition played against each other 211 times, official games. That means that today it's the 212 games in all competition. In Serie A, we played against them 181 times, so today will be 182 games. We won 86 games, we drew 53, and we were defeated 42 times. So the benefit goes to Juve. The last game played between Juve and Roma this season was 0-0 in our home. It was match day 3 or 4, I don't remember. The last time that we played in l'Olimpico was 1-1, the result with goals of Lukaku and then Bremer. The last time that we won in l'Olimpico was in 2022, 3-4 with goal of Lord De Sciglio. That was the last win. It was in 9th of January 2022. So we are speaking about more than 3 years ago that we didn't win in l'Olimpico in Serie A. Ciao grande Tariq. Ciao everyone. Ciao fino alla fine. Grande Ivan Parker. Why? Why did he say? What did he say? In India, many of my friends alongside me are ready to watch the match here. It's 12. But it's beautiful. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Bravo, Ivan Parker. Renatone Vega, guys, difficult for him to stay at Juve also next season. Made a video about it with Luca Monblano, and today there were some more news about Mercato about him. It's really difficult for him to stay, but I'm sure that in the remaining 8 games, starting with today, he will give everything that he has, without any doubt. You are bringing us back to that season 22. I remember when we played at home with a beautiful free kick of Dusan. I think the game finished 2-0 back then. I can be wrong, but I think it finished 2-0 with goals of... or was it 1-0? I don't remember. What was it? 1-1. Yeah, Vlahovic at the second minute. Fantastic. It was the 3rd game of the season. Fantastic free kick. Touching the bar. Pop-pom. And then Tammy Abraham on an assist of Dybala, if I remember well. Yeah, you're right, guys. Yeah, 1-1. Yes, it's true. Kind of acrobatic one. But I take, Allah. If you tell me 1-0 Dusan free kick, I take it, without any doubt. 1-0, I mean 0-1, but we understand each other. Because today we are playing away. Beppe, Reed Tudor and Vlahovic pre-game interview. Yeah, we can do that if you want. We can do that. Probably Nicolo Schira reported them. Yeah. At least one part, the one of Tudor. Igor Tudor spoke about Dusan Vlahovic as a starter. The hierarchies are decided game by game. We do choices and that's it. In this moment, it's like that. But it's always to fight and never to be satisfied. Him and Colomani are strong strikers. What do you want him him to say. He has chosen for Dusan Vlahovic. Do you think it's correct, guys? What about the lineup? What about the lineup? Is that the one that he had to go for? Should he have taken another one? Yes or no? If you are looking again, I show you the lineup of Juve. I show you here in big. Is that a good lineup? Is that the one? We know that Gatti is not there. Is that the one that he needs to go for? Is there a man that you would have changed or not? I saw earlier that someone said, Beppe, where is Conceição? I explained why not Conceição from the start. At least I explained why Weah there and why Nico Gonzalez. Ciao, Itamatics from Lebanon. Beautiful country, beautiful food. Fantastic, delicious food. I'm a huge, big fan of Lebanese food. The collaboration with Momla every week, except of, with that, we are speaking about journalists. He's on television. He's on Juventus doing a lot of live. He's managing a lot of things. So it's not always easy to block them. But the idea is to do it every week, which would be nice, especially when we are going towards Mercato, because he's a fantastic insider. So yeah. I'm happy that you enjoyed the video. I will be unpopular. I will be extremely unpopular now. Extremely unpopular. But I don't know if this is a benefit or not. I think Roma without Dybala is better against Juve. Because Dybala is, first of all, it's not the Dybala of 3-4 years ago. If Dybala is in his moment, in his game, then Dybala is a phenomenon. But it's not with consistency, or he's injured or not, or he's not always performing as he should. But when he plays against Juve, he's really emotional. He's not able to deliver as he would love to. Never scored against Juve, and that will not happen this season because he's not there. So, no. I think with him on the field would be a disaster for Roma. Without him, it's better for Roma. What is the most Beppe comment ever? What is the most Beppe comment ever? I don't know what I said. What did I say, guys? About what? But today, I don't know. Let's see. Roma will be better without Dybala. But it's a reality, guys. I know that you don't believe me, but believe me. No, it's not because I don't like Dybala or not. It's because when he's playing against Juve, you saw every time that he played against Juve, he's shaking, he's crying, he's emotional. And then we know it's not the Dybala of 3-4 years ago. But if he has the night, then nobody can stop him. Attenzione, because the players are entering the field. They are there. Lining up, Dusan Vlahovic, Nico Gonzalez, Kenan Yildiz, Weston McKennie, Renato Vega, Timothy Weah, Lloyd Kelly, Kalulu, Thuram, Di Gregorio, and Captain Locatelli. The 11 players in that order lined up to play against Roma. Today we have a beautiful occasion. We have a real big opportunity to reach Atalanta. I'm still pissed off that we lost 4-0 against them. But we knew it. It was a game that was really important for Juve. Too much pressure that Juventus, with a young team, immature team, was not able to contain. It was impossible for Juve to do so. So Thiago Motta was not able to give them that reaction. It is what it is. It's over. Thiago Motta is not there anymore. So now it's Igor Tudor that was able to wake up a team that was really sleeping. Let's see. After the Genoa game, if today not only he woke them up, but if they will perform as well, because we said it a lot of time. He asked the team to follow him, because he will try to make them perform at their best. But instead, he's asking a support, a hand, to make sure that they win all the games, so that he can continue also with them next season. Pay attention. Roma, Juventus is about to start. We see the players, captain, that are going against each other. Face to face, Locatelli, Mancini, they play together with La Nazionale Italiana, even if Spalletti at a certain moment decided to not call up Locatelli anymore. Will they solve that situation one day? I don't know. I hope for Loca, because I know that it's a kid that I call them kids, guys, that really wants to do well as well with La Nazionale. But that's a comment for another day when we will approach the World Cup 2026. Yildiz will make Hummels dance. I have a lot of respect for Hummels. He just said that he will stop after this season. He knows it. He feels extremely guilty because of him. They are out of that Europa League, so he wants to perform really well. He received the trust today of ex-Juve coach Claudio Ranieri. Again, the lineups for Juve, guys. It's a 3-4-2-1. At least it looks like that. If they will change something going towards the 3-5-2, I don't know. I cannot tell you. But the 3-5-2 that is formed by Di Gregorio with the number 29 into the goal. Number 15 for Kalulu. Number 12 for Renato Vega. Number 6 for Lloyd Kelly. Timothy Weah with the number 22. Number 5 for Captain Locatelli. Number 19 for Kefren Thuram. Number 16 for Weston McKennie. Number 11 for Nico Gonzalez. Number 10 for Kenan Yildiz. And number 9 for Dusan Vlahovic. The game will start in a few seconds. We are just waiting for the referee to start the whistle of Juve against Roma in l'Olimpico. So it's Roma Juve with Juventus that will start from left to right. Starting also to kick off. The first ball will be black and white because we start. Dai ragazzi, let's go. Dai. Maximum of likes if you didn't yet, maximum of comments. With Juventus in ball possession with Captain Locatelli that is playing immediately in the back for Kalulu that is changing side going to Lloyd Kelly that I predicted if we score. Could we see the first goal of Lloyd Kelly? I said yes, even if I believe it will be more a 0-0, but you never know. Let's see. Juventus, they have the look of the Knights where they want to put a bit of intensity. How long will they be able to keep that intensity? Good question. That's something that I cannot understand or predict at the moment. We play with the first missed pass there on the left side of the field by the number 22, Timothy Weah, that strangely enough is playing more on the left. So is it that we see McKennie on the right and Weah on the left? Good question. Good question. Let's see if they will stay like that. It looks like yes. But it's not about guys, it's not about being negative or being positive. It's what I feel. I feel or at 0-0. But if we score, I said Lloyd Kelly. It's not about negativity. Attenzione Dovbyk. I told you the duels this morning in the video. I fear the physicality of Dovbyk. I really fear the physicality of Dovbyk. The magic of Sule. The clean sheets of Svilar. The physicality and the runs and the fitness of Manu Kone. But here is Lloyd Kelly with his number 6 that is going with a fantastic, beautiful pass for Weah that has been blocked by Mancini that is carrying the ball, trying to go up, has been blocked. Ball Juve, it was Selic, sorry, my bad. Selic, the number 19 of Roma. We play, dai. Renato Vega. Locatelli dropped, taking the ball immediately wide. Kalulu. It's Weston McKennie that is playing on the right side of the field, which is one of the surprises of today. Kelly opening on the left. Weah one-on-one. He goes with a shot. The first one on target. Beautiful. Svilar is putting it in a corner kick. And we started well. Corner kicks. Roma 0, Juventus 1. Immediately Weah, and now we understand also why potentially he's starting on that left side. Timothy Weah. Please don't spoil the results. And guys, if we score and you have 20 seconds in front of me, please don't tell me we have a corner kick. We know it. Tudor said that he wanted to work on the set pieces. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. The left foot of Nico Gonzalez. Going into the box. That ball is not a beautiful one, unfortunately. Trying to chase it. Was a bad corner kick. Really bad corner kick. Locatelli, without any risks. Wanted to go to Lloyd Kelly. The ball goes to Di Gregorio. Already 9 balls touched by Lloyd Kelly. Followed by Locatelli with 8. Renato Vega, 5. Locatelli on the right. It's something that we start seeing a lot. Beautiful 1-2 here with Kalulu. Bravo, Dusan to fight, to trying to take that ball back. It's Locatelli that is on the ground, fighting for his life to recuperate that ball. Fall, one, not beautiful, It was not beautiful, not clean what we saw here. But okay, Juventus is there and they want to do something. They want to put some aggressivity. Of course, we will go towards the statistics in a few minutes. Now we just started, so it would make totally no sense. But just to tell you that they are prepared. Attenzione, because it's Lloyd Kelly now that tries to control that ball. Timothy Weah, again, one of the most dangerous in the first minutes of the game. Kenan Yildiz, the first time that I mentioned him. Kalulu thinking. Full ball possession for Juve. Kalulu in the home of Roma, which is beautiful because we want to tell them that we are there. Grande. Kalulu super high, fighting with Ndika. Ndika better than Kalulu on that one. Angelino with a long ball for nobody, so it will be ball Di Gregorio that is in the midfield. In the midfield with all Juventus players in the half of Roma, with Sule that is pressing on Lloyd Kelly. Kelly that is going on that wing. Thuram. Incredible stats at the moment what we are watching with 88% ball possession Juve in the first 5 minutes into the game. Timothy Weah already one shot on target and one corner. So Juventus started the best way that they could. If we could score, that would be even better. Beautiful dribbling. Attenzione. Kenan Yildiz is giving it to Lloyd Kelly. Lloyd that is dribbling Maradona. Maradona. Mamma mia. Tell me that you believe that. Tell me that you believe. Tell me that you believe that it would have happened. Tell me that you believe that it would have happened. Attenzione. People, they were saying Beppe is a magician. It was about to happen, huh? Oh, but did you see? No, Monblano said nothing. Monblano said nothing. I said it. Beautiful from Kelly. Thuram. Locatelli, beautiful. Nico Gonzalez. Thuram that is running. Blocked. Tudor asked him to take that ball, to carry that ball, to go up. Kalulu for Weston McKennie. Playing every role, Here we go. There is absolutely no offside from Nico Gonzalez. Here he was offside, so fantastic play, intelligent play by Dusan Vlahovic. Kalulu, and we play again with Nico Gonzalez. Dusan, you need to go up. You need to go up into the box. But at the moment it's great. Go with that cross. Beautiful one on the first post. Deflected. Grande Juve after 6 minutes. Roma can't breathe. At the moment. No mistakes from Di Gregorio, with Locatelli super available to take that ball. Juventus, they make me feel well. They give me the feeling. They give me the will to command that game. And they are playing again on the left with Weah. Locatelli. Kef. Opening for the other Frenchman with the number 15 on the back. Weston McKennie is already waiting for that ball. He's receiving it. 1-on-1 against Angelino. Weston McKennie, the usual man. And Kefren with a beautiful dribble. He's crossing that ball. Stays there. A missed control by Dusan Vlahovic, but it was difficult. Andiamo ragazzi. Dai. Magica che gli ale. Let's not exaggerate. Long ball in the air. Bad control from Kalulu. But Renato Vega was there. Di Gregorio is not thinking twice. He's playing super ball. And that 1-2 should have arrived. Nico Gonzalez. No! He played with Dusan, but Dusan, he doesn't have that velocity. Nico, 1-2 with the Turkish number 10. 1-2, Nico. That decision was not a great one. Nico, what did you do? It's a 1 week that I'm speaking well about you. 1 week that I tell that you will make the difference. You had the opportunity to do it. It's not over. 8 minutes with Juventus is really doing well in Olimpico. Roma, they cannot think. Dai ragazzi! Let's go for that goal. Let's push. Lloyd Kelly. Renato immediately opening with Locatelli that is always dropping to receive that ball. Pay attention because if we miss, it's always a one-on-one. Renato Vega Dovbik. Kalulu again with Locatelli that is now the one that touched most ball with 19. Lloyd Kelly opening with Timo Weah. Look at the runs of Lloyd Kelly. Attention, Lloyd Kelly with a cross. It's not over. Timo Weah. And we play fast. Dijkefren. Managing the ball. Thinking, controlling. What a beautiful Juve. Spectacular Juve in the 9 first minutes of the game. And we play vertical. Should have whistled. The referee is not whistling. Juventus is recuperating the ball. Renato Vega. We are not able at the moment to find Kenan Yildiz. That's something that we should try to do. Kenan with a lot of freedom, but at the moment he's confusing his partnerships. Dusan Vlahovic, 8 balls touch. Kenan Yildiz, 8 balls touch. Dai ragazzi. Renato Vega. Wanted to go long. He prefers to go quiet and chill to Lloyd Kelly. That ball is still in ball possession Juve with Timothy Weah. USA. That is giving it to Weston McKennie. McKennie Angelino. Plays back. Look! He's alone! Ah, they didn't see him, but Weah is pushing. There is no foul! The referee whistled. Look how Yildiz isn't marking himself a lot of time, huh? And here he is. Grande Kenan! Dai, Lloyd. Kenan Yildiz. I said, give me the ball! I will think about it. Locatelli. Timo Weah. McKennie. Dusan Vlahovic. Ball Juve. Bravo Dusan. But Steve, no, Steve, you cannot tell me that Kelly started the game bad. You cannot tell me that. That's how do you say, mauvaise foi? I don't know for the people that speak French that can translate it to Steve, but that's just because you have an agenda against them. Then if you are worried because you don't like them, it's another story. But how they started the game, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Lloyd Kelly. And he's opening. On the left. Again, Timo Weah. Kefren. Yildiz is asking and receiving. Locatelli as well. But it was difficult to pass, so we prefer to go to Kalulu. Weston McKennie, 1 touch. Fantastic for the Frenchman that is crossing on the second post. There is nobody except of Timo Weah. Again, super offensive. Die! Someone needs to put that ball into the goal. The second shot of the game. The one of Kefren Turam. Bravo. Brava Juve. Brava Juve. Something that we didn't do before starting the game is telling you how many Juventini of the world we are. And we are increasing to the moon and over the moon. Mamma mia, what a tackle. Who did that? I don't know who did it. What a tackle. Locatelli prefers to go to Di Gregorio, which makes totally sense. Ciao Justjuve, thank you for your donation, my friend. 1 game per week feels like a year. I agree. Must win today. We win today. Die, Yusuf. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Renato Vega. Kefren Turam. Kenan Yildiz. 1 touch. Locatelli. Nico Gonzalez with his header. He's trying to manage that ball after not a great control. Yeah, I agree. Kenan Yildiz. Kalulu. Attenzione, Kalulu was about to cross. Nico Gonzalez is opening. On the left to Locatelli. We play. Vertical. Like Kenan, a bit of magic. No! We are missing that last pass where we are really close to the box. We are missing it, but it's not over with Juventus. Ultra pressing. Die Juve. That was really smart. From Weah. That is everywhere. What a start of the game from the American boy. What a start of the game from the American boy. I love it. And we continue to press, to push. Juve on fire. Weston. 2 players around him, and we found Nico Gonzalez with their number 11. Kefren. And again, Kalulu. He was offside. He comes back from the side. Not offside, not offside. So we play with Nico Gonzalez. We don't stop. Brava Juve, that is also smart in managing the ball. We are starting to see what Tudor was telling us yesterday. It makes no sense to only run. We also need to know where we want to pass. And that's what we are showing. Beautiful control here from Weston McKennie. Kenan Yildiz between 2 players. Weston McKennie. Kenan Yildiz again. He's playing in the back with Timo. Grande play. Boom, 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 boom. Vertical. Ah! That last pass. That last pass. If only. If only. But it's not over because we continue to press, to push. Mamma mia. We need that goal. We need that goal. We need that goal. Timo Weah! Dai Timo for Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic tries to dribble. That's not his best skill, of course. But it's okay. We continue. What a pressing from Juve. They are everywhere. Kefren Turam between the wall. Kefren Turam that is opening. That ball stays in. Oh! In the hands of Villar. In the hands of Villar. Oh! Oh! What is happening? What is happening? Pay attention to the counter-attack. Because they are not conceding. And they know how to find one goal. So we need to pay attention to these counter-attacks. Would be a big pity because Juventus is doing what they need to do. Locatelli. And we play with Nico. Dai Nico. Dai Nico. He doesn't find the time to put that ball. But it's Kalulu. Dusan Vlahovic. Boom! Corner kick number 2 for Juve. Dai Bianconeri. Ale, oh. Dai. I know it was not a corner kick. Ah, cazzo. But it's okay. Only one corner kick. What is happening there in the middle of the field? There was a push from Selic. Manu Locatelli, 34 balls touched, 32 passes. Only 2 missed. That's a 94% pass accuracy. The one that didn't miss a single pass at the moment are Renato Vega, Dusan Vlahovic, Michele Di Gregorio. The 3 players with 100%. 85% ball possession for Juve away in the Olimpico, but it means nothing. It means nothing. 16 minutes, the player is on the ground. Another foul won by Juve. Foul, They know each other, of course. Oh! That should have deserved that yellow card. Oh, beautiful vertically and also fast. Ah, that pass, Nico Gonzalez, the second time. The second time with a bad pass from Nico. Ah, he's there, he's mobile, he's active. But he needs to be accurate. Right, because I don't know how long we can push like that. We are accurate, 93%. Pass accuracy, already 3 shots, 2 on target. But it makes 0 sense, We need to score. Here, we have, Dusan, you need to control that die. This is something that's something elementary. That's something that you do since you are 6, 5. That ball, you had to control that ball. Anyway, it is what it is. We continue to play. That's the key of the game. That's the key. Bravo, Lloyd. Extremely alert there. Beautiful today, Lloyd. Di Gregorio goes long, super long. Trying to find Dusan. Not able to take it with a header. But now he had the opportunity to win that duel. Dai Dusan. On your feet. Bravo, 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 bravo. Okay, Frank Thuram to Weston McKennie. Did you see the run? Did you see that he called that ball? Bravo, Wes. Bravo, Wes. Locatelli plays vertical, fantastic. Oh man, Dai. Maximum of likes, guys. Maximum of likes. Long ball from Villar. They try to brief as well, Roma, because they are also in a difficult moment. Sole, ex-Juve, of course, is trying to do the magic. Not able because he was blocked by and Yildiz and Thuram. Look at the pressing from Dusan and Nico. With immediately Weston McKennie that went on Angelino. Angelino, one touch vertically. Grande Renato. Winning immediately and anticipating Dovbig. Bravo Renato. Villar, that is avoiding that goal kick, prefers to take the ball and starts again from the back. 19 minutes with Juventus that showed 20 minutes of beautiful football with some shots on targets that came from the distance. At the moment, 0 goals between the Giallorossi and the Bianconeri. Sole keeping that ball. Cristante, long ball. Maybe a bit too long. Oh! Communication. Beautiful banner from Roma in the stands for the people that do not understand Italian or do not know what they are speaking about. I will tell you in a second after that one. Kalulu that is putting that ball away. So this week in Italy, swore there is a nun that passed away, unfortunately. She was a huge, big supporter of Lazio, really well known for her support of Lazio. She was also on television in the weekend, a football show where she was present. Since years and years, she passed away, and the Roma fans put a really beautiful banner saying a lot of respect to someone that passed her life to support children, people in need, etc., etc. So beautiful, really beautiful message, really beautiful. Okay, it's the first time now after the 20th minute that Juventus is briefing a bit where Roma comes out. We must go back in doing what we were doing. Like, we have more than 20 minutes. We have more than 20 minutes in our legs. Impressive stats, of course, but they mean nothing. Dovbig on the ball. Manu Kone, Cristante. Mattia Sole in the back. Kone. And now it's the Roma moment. 2 minutes of push for the Giallorossi after that huge first wave of the Bianconeri that unfortunately were not able to go on goal. It's a 0-0, but we saw something really beautiful. Ball goes out and will go back. Igor Tudor. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay, guys. He's speaking. He's mobile. Vocal. Kalulu. McKennie is asking Di Gregorio. He's changing side. In the middle. Not a beautiful one. We were not able to find a central Kenan Yildiz. That ball goes high. Pay attention to Selic. Ball has been deflected. It's the first corner kick of the game for Roma after the one of Juve. So it's 1-1 in terms of corner kicks. Grande Timo, that not only has been really important offensively in the beginning of the game, but also here defensively. So it's the first corner kick that will go towards the goal. Because it's a left foot player that will go with it. Pay attention because the number 11 is alone. Dovbik is alone. You need to be close. There are two men. There are two men. Two men alone there. Pay attention. You see? You see? Grande Kenan. Beautiful touch. There are two. You are with two. Communicate with each other. Wea and Locatelli. Okay, okay, okay. Grande Lloyd. Not a beautiful one. It's Mathias Soulé. Pay attention to his left foot. We know the left foot of Mathias. Ndika. Cristante. Also him, a long power shot from the distance. El Shaarawy. Dovbik. And they play. Attenzione, what a save. What a save of Pierre Kalulu. 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 And it's not over because now it's Kefren Thuram. That goes. Grande Thuram. Nutmeg. Yildiz is running. Thuram. Speak. Speak. What a save of Kalulu. I want a maximum of applauses for Pierre. Pierre Kalulu, a save that was fantastic. He saved the goal. Look, that's what is dangerous. This is what is really dangerous. That we played well for 20 minutes. They go up one time and they were more dangerous than us. More dangerous than us. Because that's a goal, huh? That's a goal. If there is not Pierre, that's a goal. Pierre. McKennie. Stay on our feet, Mac. And there is no foul according to the referee. Oh! The card. Bravo, 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 bravo. And they are stupid, because they're really stupid. Because they took the ball. Cristante booked. Really stupid, because they took the ball. So Weston McKennie's. There is no... There is not really a foul on Weston McKennie, but it's the other one that he whistled. I would love to see the replay of the other one. This one I don't care. I want to see the next one here. He's going with the elbow. Die. Mamma mia, what a save of Kalulu. It's coming out of nowhere. Mamma mia, look at that. What a save of Kalulu. Pierre Kalulu. And more we see the replay, more it's a beautiful one. Did they check it? The elbow of Cristante. Locatelli. Veiga. Kalulu. Weston McKennie. We try to play with one intention, huh? Dusan Vlahovic, beautiful one for Kenan, that is opening a fantastic ball for Timothy Weah, that is controlling with his left, entering the box. Dusan is alone. Too late. We are going on the second post. Nico Gonzalez, saved by Svilar. Incredible save of Svilar. Mamma mia, Nico. He did it perfectly. Look at that. He did it perfectly. Boom. It was saved by Svilar. Touched on the bar. What a save. Everything was perfect, but also the save. Mamma mia, prime Buffon here. What a save. It was perfect, guys. I agree with Alessio, but it's not over, because we play with Nico. Die, Nico. Give that pass better, Nico. It's a few millimeters, but then we lose a lot of time. Locatelli. Lloyd. Timo. Kenan. Die, Kenan. Mamma mia. He's going alone. Bravo. The cross, there is nobody. Boom. Locatelli. Cristante, another one that knows how to do with the ball. He knows how to do. Did I miss a message earlier? It could be. No. There are some people that are subscribing. Pay attention. Pay attention. Juventus is in danger there. Of course, sometimes we are risking with El Shaarawy that is entering the box. He's playing in the back. Manu Kone that is playing attention to Cristante. They blocked. Deflected by Thuram. Angelino. Right, it was Thuram, guys. El Shaarawy, that ball stays there. Nico Gonzalez. Dai, Kalulu. Boom, boom. No, that's a mistake from Pierre. He's touching the ball. There is no foul. He's putting it out. No, there is no foul. Referee. He's taking the ball. The referee is whistling a foul. Bo. Wow, what happened that? Maybe. Remy Ghost. Hey, first time watching the stream from England. Grande Remy. Welcome. Look at that. Look at how the community is growing. To the moon. Pay attention. Corner kick, Roma. No, foul. It's a free kick. Set piece. With the left foot of Mattia Sole. Few steps. Boom, into the box. Deflected. Grande Weston McKennie. No, it's Renato Vega. Or Weston McKennie. Boo, I don't know. It was Vega. Di Gregorio, don't leave that ball. Oh, you cannot insult the referee, yeah? Otherwise, Mancini. Four shots from Juve. Nico Gonzalez, Kefren Thuram, Timothy Weah, Dusan Vlahovic. 3 on target. 1 not on target. It was Dusan Vlahovic. The other 3 were on target. For Roma, 3 shots. 2 from Cristante, 1 from Angelino. The 3 shots were not on target. And we play vertically, 1 touch. Locatelli. Grande Loca. Dai Loca. Again, Locatelli that prefers to play 1 touch on the left. Attenzione because it's Kenan Yildiz. What a beautiful pass. We play Nico Gonzalez. There is a foul. There is a foul on Nico Gonzalez. There is a foul. And it has been whistled by the referee. Of course. By El Shaarawy. And I think that's a yellow. Oh, this should be a booked. Not a red, but that's a yellow. That's a yellow, guys. Oh, El Shaarawy should have been booked. According to me, that's a yellow. Dai. Free kick Juve. 30 minutes already gone, 30 minutes already gone. We remember that Dusan Vlahovic opening in 2020. In our Allianz Stadium. Now he has the time to shine. He's really central. So he can go left, he can go right. One thing is sure, it will be Dusan Vlahovic. Crocodillo by Roma. Dai Dusan. Dusan Vlahovic. Oh, in the hands of Villar. Beautiful one. He was able to avoid the wall. But it was extremely central. Look at that. It was really smartly played by Locatelli that was in front. And then at the last minute he moved. Pay attention to Mattia Sole dribbling on the left, on the right. That ball goes out and it is goal kick. It is a goal kick. Bravo. Lloyd Kelly was there. Digre with Renato Vega carrying that ball. A lot of players are asking. Renato, it goes up. Kenan Yildiz. Beautiful opening for Nico Gonzalez. Dai, control that ball. Keep that ball. And now decision making. Maybe to Kalulu. No, he prefers to go in the other side. Maybe with a shot. The shot deflected by Manu Kone. But it was beautiful also to see him taking his chance. Kone playing with Sole. There is a foul. Ball Roma. Beautiful game. Enjoying the game. You can see Juventus is winning their duels at the moment. Total ones 54, especially the aerial duels. 67% aerial duels won by Juve. Extremely precise as well, Juve. After 34 minutes. And also taking the lead with a beautiful shot accuracy by Juve. Renatone Vega, not thinking twice, and the ball is in the air. McKennie is on the ground. Manu Kone. Juventus attacking more on the left side, 43%, 31% on the right, 26% in the middle of the field. McKennie with his hands to Pierre Kalulu with a fantastic save from the Frenchman. A lot of competition with the national team, so at the moment it's not called up, but if he continues like that, impossible for Deschamps to avoiding to call Pierre Kalulu up, which totally deserves to be called up. McKennie. Oh, that ball went out, no? I don't know. Angelino. Long ball. McKennie is touching it, so we are obliged to take it with Kalulu is running. And we go long with Kalulu. That ball is onside. Grande Dusan that is touching it with his hands. Let's see if the referee saw it or not. Yes, they did. You see that he's also helping me himself. Dovbik. Sole is going with a fantastic cross. Pay attention! Mamma mia, save of Di Gregorio. I don't know if that ball was out or not, but Di Gregorio put a hand. At the moment it's Roma that is winning the corner kicks. 2 for them, let's see. That ball would have gone on the post, I believe, from El Shaarawy. He was obliged to touch it. Bravo Digre. I already see Stavros using that beautiful new emoji of Digre. No, he didn't touch it. Bah. Better. It was there in any case. And that's what I like. Kenan touching, Kefren Thuram opening. Wea. That surprise Wea effect is gone now, since a few minutes. Kalulu. West. Wow, that was smart from a Texas boy. But what is he doing always on the ground? We play. McKennie. Stay up! We have no time. Everyone is running for their life. Stay up! Don't make me angry. We play. Kelly. Locatelli. Grande Kenan. Thuram. Intelligent. Look at McKennie. Bravo. Good that you're listening to me. McKennie. Here we go with Kefren that is keeping that ball possession. People are crazy. Why are they writing me while there is the game on? Because we go with a cross. Bad cross from Timo. People are totally crazy. What are they doing? They're crazy. You're writing to me during the game. Messages. Oh, no, it was the post. It was the post. Di Gregorio was there anyway. But he touched the post. That's a beautiful pass from Dusan. Dai. Weston McKennie. Attenzione Weston that is opening fantastic for the run of Pierre Kalulu that is going with a cross. That ball stays there. Locatelli! Loca! That is showing the badge of Juve! Again against Roma! He is doing it again in l'Olimpico! The Juventino by bird! Grande Loca! Grandissimo capitano! The first one of the captain this season. The first one under Igor Tudor for the Italian boy. Bravo! Look at that run of Pierre Kalulu. That is going with a cross. That cross has been deflected. And Locatelli that is taking it before the rebound. Boom! Locatelli. Bomba Locatelli. Bravo. Loca. Oh, totally deserved.
La Juventus è in vantaggio.
Important for the Italian boy. A lot of time over criticized. He did it again against Roma. And that ball goes in the bag. Bravo Loca. 5 minutes to go in that first half, so we need to pay attention. Fifth goal with the Bianconeri. His first one against Sampdoria. Then against Torino. Then against Roma. His last one in Serie A was in 2023. In October 2023. In a Milan-Juve decided by Locatelli because it was 0-1. Grande Loca that is back on the score sheet. Didn't score a single goal with Juve in 2024. Had to wait 4 months in 2025 to go on the beautiful anticipation by Renato Vega. But the ball stays there, so we really must pay attention. Attention, there is a foul there on the player. It's not the first time that Kenan Yildiz is on the ground. It's not the first time that he's suffering, that he receives knocks. Grande Loca. I didn't see the Tudor reaction, so later, guys, if you are able, if someone finds it on Twitter or something like that, please let me know, tag me, because that would be beautiful. Di Gregorio. These balls, they need to stay into your feet. Lloyd Kelly. And we play with a beautiful counter-attack from Nico Gonzalez. That is opening for Dusan Vlahovic on his right foot, but he's controlling with the left. 2 players on him. 2 players. He prefers to... What did he do? My kick. It was not a bad idea. It was strange. It was not that much a bad idea. Here, Grande Lloyd that is not waiting this time, anticipating. Dovbik. Die, Juve. You deserve much more. Pierre Kalulu. Locatelli. This season, Juventus, when they opened the score, we won 6 times, we drew 3 times, we lost once against Napoli. in a disaster second half, and that's why I'm telling you the game is long, guys. Huh? Calma, 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 the game is long. Corner kick Roma, I believe. If I saw it well, I think so, but I'm not sure because Dusan is going the other side. Oh, if that goes in, yeah, of course, and guys, you know it, and you can use the Grok. Yeah, it's the second corner kick for Roma. Pay attention. I always scared about the set pieces this season. There you go again. Into our box. It's a beautiful one on the second post. Hummels is trying. He's touching it. Third corner kick because it has been deflected by Weston McKennie. So Angelino this time again with the left. Different strategy. Attenzione because they go fast. Ball into the box on the second post. There is a fight here. That ball goes away. Bravo. Out. Selic, last man. Goes long. Does big. Beautiful chest control for Mancini that tries to go with a cross. There is at the moment nobody except of Weston McKennie. But El Shaarawy was faster. El Shaarawy with a beautiful support of... I didn't say anything. The effort was there from Dusan. Then 1 minute additional time. VR. Dika, El Shaarawy. Look at Igor peeking with the hands. Kone, Locatelli in front of him. He opens to Angelino. Pay attention to that cross that is going towards the second post. El Shaarawy with a shot. Ball deflected. There is nothing. Dai, put that ball away. Wait, they want to control. Mamma mia, disaster. No, there is nothing. No, you cannot give anything. It's here. Ball is attached. The arm is attached. No, you cannot. There is absolutely nothing. He's turning. He's not making it bigger. You cannot give anything. You cannot give anything. No. No. Bravo. He's giving nothing. Mamma mia. Oh. Half time. Hey, you never know in Italy, You never know. They were already complaining for nothing. Dai, 1-0, that to be honest, it's a bit stretched. I mean, not stretched, shrink for Juve. Could have scored a second goal. Brava Juve. Transformed Juventus in the first half. Transformed Juventus. What a game. What a game of high intensity, like the GOAT is writing here into the chat. Oh. Beautiful first half, but it's far from over. Don't believe it's over. Don't believe that you did everything. Don't believe that you won Serie A. Nothing happened. It's only 45 minutes. We know that we don't have 90 minutes. We know it. We know that the second half against Genoa, for 30 minutes, nothing happened. So the energy, that will be the key now. How you manage the energies. How you will be able to do that. There is one thing that I appreciated more than everything, and I will tell you what it is in a second. But first of all, look at that. Look at that intensity. Look at how high these blue bars are. I love the blue bars when they are really high. Look at that. Super high Juve. With until here, it was 85% ball possession Juve, but super high on the field with Di Gregorio was nearly there. If we look at the heat map of Di Gregorio at a certain moment, he was there. Huh? So super Juve that was pushing. There is one thing that I loved more than everything. You know what? I will tell you. Instead of letting you guess, I will tell you immediately because I'm in my vibe. At a certain moment, Kalulu is coming out of nowhere to save a potential goal. Maybe Di Gregorio would have saved it. I don't know. But he's coming from out of nowhere. Teleportation. How do you say? Well, from one to the other place. Boom, boom. He comes. Bam. Deflecting that ball. That's the moment where Juventus, usually the Juve that we know, the Juve that we saw, the Juve that we watched, collapse. Because they are scared. Because they have shaky legs. They didn't. They were not scared. They were not scared. After that save, they were even more boosted. They were saying, oh, we can do it. We don't give up. That's what I saw. Do you agree with me or not? Do you agree with me or not? Do you agree with me or not? That after here, in that moment, usually Juventus would have shaken in the leg. We are scared. We stay in the back. On a peur. We are scared. What is happening? And Roma would have pushed. We continued. It boosted us. It said, Kalulu saved us. So we can do it. Nothing happened. We continue to do what we were doing. And that's what we did. And then the goal comes again from a fantastic, beautiful cross from Kalulu. Boom! Boom! Locatelli from the distance. Super happy. Locatelli. Grande loca. Thank you, Sir Raz. I will watch later, of course, what you are sending. But super thank you. For the people that are asking for the Telegram group, guys, we posted, unfortunately, a video that we should not have posted. The group since 1 week has been closed for copyright infringement. I send a mail. I try to contact people. At the moment, they are not sending it back. Will I start or not? I'm not sure if I want to start from scratch again, but I'm thinking about it. So give me a bit of time. I'm sorry for that. But anyway, let's focus on Roma, Juve. Roma 0, Juve 1. Tell me what you enjoyed the most into the first half of Roma, Juve. One word, one sentence. Let me know. I enjoyed what I was watching, and I was extremely surprised. Really extremely surprised to see a Juve like that, really, seriously. I knew that they worked a lot. We made videos about it. We spoke about it. Some people were still in that negativity, still in that disbelief and saying, stop. We want facts, not blah, blah, not blah, blah, not words. We want facts. We want facts. Instead of blah blah and the restaurants and speaking. What are the words that I'm reading here? I enjoyed Juventus, Grande Jim, but you see also me. I was not prepared to go really fast in my commenting because we went fast, because we wanted to play the right spirit and the attitude. One word, that grinta. I think it's much more than only the grinta, because grinta alone would not have been enough. I saw a Juve doing really beautiful things. Playing, being smart, knowing what they were doing. I saw really seriously a different Juve than what we saw. Maybe I'm exaggerating or not, but I saw a different Juve, a real different Juve from what we saw, a real transformation, much more than Grinta alone. Grinta alone, I think, would be reductive. Of course, I asked you for one word, and yeah, of course, that's what is called, what we code RI. But I saw a beautiful Juve in that first half, in everything, in pressing, in run, in trying. We are not able to find always Kenan, honestly. That's something that I would love to see with more continuity. Kenan that touched 30 balls with, guys, 30 balls in certain games was the top player of the first half that had 30 balls. He's one of the lowest players, but they're sacrificing each other. Let me check what you wrote here. The first one was Matthew that wrote Beppe. Thank you for the donation, my friend. I love this offense. It's so exciting when they turn and go. Constant attack. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Really appreciate it, my friend. Giulio Bonilla with the donation. Attenzione, Locatelli and Kalulu have been amazing. Tudor on fire. Thank you, Giulio. I agree. I see that a lot of people are going with Kalulu has been amazing. I would have voted for, probably Pierre Kalulu and Locatelli, both of them. Pierre Kalulu saved us on that 0-0. He's going with that assist. So Pierre deserves to be man of the first half. Of course, it's not over. There is a second half to be played. Mohamed Al Houssani, 20 months. Simple play. Beautiful Juve. Grande Mohamed. And then Steve Slick, that is again smiling today. It's a long time ago. It was a long time ago that Steve was not smiling. And Steve is telling us Kalulu MVP. Roma is in amazing form. Huge first half in Rome. Juve has the ideas and believe again. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Tudor. Look, Manuel Locatelli, 61 balls touched. Really involved. The number one in terms of balls touched. 55 passes. He missed 4 passes, so 93% pass accuracy. 11 passes in final third, so he's the first one, also 4 passes in final third. Pierre Kalulu, 52 balls touched, so second player. 40 of them passes, 38 succeeded, so 95% pass accuracy. Lloyd Kelly did a beautiful first half. He did a beautiful first half. He started immediately well. Then these overlaps, these runs that were really beautiful, and also defensively extremely alert. Not always easy against a player like Dovbyk. So bravo Lloyd Kelly. Renato Vega, the usual one. Bravo Renato. Kefren Thuram, a bit less visible with the ball. But today I think that his mission is not with the ball. His mission is without the ball. And trying to... Okay. Where do I go? Because Locatelli, that you can see here. Here we go. Up. You see, this is Juve in the first half. You see Locatelli extremely central, but he's going everywhere. In the back, on the right, on the left. Look at Locatelli. Ah, bravo, bravo. You see? Everywhere. Locatelli everywhere. Everywhere. Kenan up front. Vlahovic here, Nico Gonzalez. No, seriously, we were speaking, by the way, about Kefren. Kefren, you see here, more on the left side, paying attention. So he's sacrificing himself a lot. Brava Juve, with Renato Vega, that is the last man. Always paying attention to the counterattacks. But you see, here, Renato Vega, more in the back. It's a 3-man 4-2-1. Nico Gonzalez didn't play bad, honestly, but the fact that he has not been accurate is changing then the final vote, of course. It's a pity because that header was fantastic. Yusuf, thank you, my friend. Yildiz needs to get rid of Mancini. The Mancini, I was thinking Mancini, the coach, Roberto. But Mancini on him is tough. It's tough. It's a man-on-man, we know it, But from the moment that he can go through him, that's where he will make the difference. That was beautiful from Dusan. Yeah, it was beautiful from Dusan. Alessio sent me the video of Tudor's reaction. Let me check. Oof. I will not show you the video because otherwise we will be banned. But I will show you. Look at that reaction. Mamma mia, what a reaction from Tudor. What a reaction from Igor Tudor. Fantastic, Fantastic. And we know it. For him, it's also an important game in Roma. The goal of Locatelli is bomba. We play better football, but Vlahovic is going to finish the job. I'm not going to finish up. Guys, you know it. During the game, I hope that everyone is doing well. After the game, if there are some players that needs to be criticized, we criticize them. I would change 0 at the moment. Let him continue to run for 15 minutes. Then it's time, I believe, for Colomoni. But at the moment, I would not change. And it's working, guys. It's working. It's doing well. Let's see also the energies of the players. And let's see. At the moment, I would continue like that. The same that we had. Okay? Give me... I already answered for the Telegram group. Give me 2 minutes of break. I come back. I come back, but I need 2 minutes of break before the start again. Otherwise, we will be late. So wait for me, 2 minutes, and I'm back for the second half of Roma 0, Juventus 1, with 45 minutes to be played. Die, 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 die. Oh, in the meanwhile, you can put a maximum of like. Yeah? You know what? I will do a poll really fast. Let me do a poll really fast. Start the poll. MVP first half is Locatelli or Kalulu. You vote, and I come back. Back in time. Back in time. Players are coming up again on the field. At the moment, you voted for Kalulu, man of the first half. Man of the first half with C2. I think you are correct. I think you are correct, guys. You are correct, guys. I agree with you. Sam Mikalev, that was waiting for me to come back to become and extend his membership 32 months. Enjoy the team fighting for the badge. I agree with you. The players are coming back on the field. I see Yildiz, I see Kalulu, I see Captain Locatelli, the one that decides the game at the moment with a fantastic opening goal. What a bomba, Locatelli. What a bomba, Locatelli. He needed it. We needed it. Bravo, Loca. Bravo, Loca. Grande. Grande, Locatelli. I see Nico Gonzalez that continues. Hopefully, we go with the same man. Hopefully, we start with the same man, guys. Worth to mention at the moment, no changes because of injury in the first half. That's something already. Ciao Paolo! Grandissimo Paolo! Grandissimo Paolo. Back in l'Olimpico for the second half of Roma Juve. This time it will be Roma that will attack from the left to the right side with Dovbik that will kick off the game. Change from Roma because Shomurodov will enter. Hummels goes out, so they are changing tactics. How will they play? Good question. So, Hummels out, replaced by Shomurodov. Binks. I think they will more play like up. That will be it, guys. That will be how they will play according to me. 4-man defense. They will go towards a 4-4-2. That's what they will do. 4-4-2. According to me, and then I can be wrong, of course. Pay attention because the second half will start in a second. We start. Die. Second half is starting. Ciao, Giulio. Giulio is writing. Did you see Tudor talking to Wea and Vlahovic about their play when the team was celebrating when we scored to encourage him? That's a real leader. But it's a vocal one. Huh? I'm not saying that you're obliged to be extrovert on the bench line, but this team needs a leader. Grande Locatelli immediately intercepting that ball. Bravo Loca. Kefren Thuram. Kone is on him immediately. Fantastic opening on the left side for Timothy Weah. Die in the chat. Timothy Weah against Selic. Timothy watched Ken and is not able to give him the ball. So he prefers to go to Lloyd Kelly. Kelly to Kefren. Kefren is watching around. Locatelli, vertical pass. Fantastic. To the Turkish man. Daikenan, the number 10. He tries to find Kefren Thuram. He was not able to find him. Blocked. Locatelli again with a header. Dusan Vlahovic is missing that ball. Thank you, Giulio. I agree with you. Beautiful comment. And correct comment from Giulio Bonilla. Of course, we need to score that second one. Weston McKennie takes the ball, but it was first of all from Pierre Kalulu that is saying, oh, but he was pulling the shirt. He was pulling my shirt. Dybala just arrived next to Salamakers. We have 3 players that are at risk of suspension. That's also something that we need to monitor. Cambiaso, but at the moment he is not playing. Di Gregorio on the ball. I will tell you the 2 other ones in a second. I think Kalulu. Kefren. Slightly touch for Kenan Yildiz that is on the ground, has been pushed. The referee says goes on. That's what we're doing with Nico Gonzalez. Nico that is carrying that ball. Kone on him. Nico is opening to Weston McKennie. McKennie with a cross. Bad cross from Weston McKennie. No! We cannot miss all these opportunities, guys. We cannot miss all these opportunities. No, guys, the 3 players that are at risk of suspensions are Cambiaso, Weah, and Kefren Thuram. Cambiaso, Weah, Kefren Thuram, the 3 players at risk of suspension. Pay attention to Dovbik. Dovbik with a vertical pass. Grande Kalulu! Pierre Kalulu! But it's another corner kick for Roma. The 4th one. Di Gregorio say, thank you, Pierre. Thank you, Pierre. Pay attention to these corner kicks. On the left, boom, into the box. Yeah, grande! There was a offside. I don't know, guys. Let's see it again, the replay, but a fantastic save of Di Gregorio. Unfortunately, Shomurodov was alone. He just entered 1-1. Let's see if he was offside or not. I don't think so. The sideline referee didn't put the flag on. It's a pity. It's a pity. Let me check. I don't think so. I think that Locatelli is keeping him on side. There is absolutely nothing. It's a 1-1. We said it, and the game is far from over, and Roma, they always find the net. The save of Di Gregorio was fantastic. Yeah, Kalulu slipped a bit. He was dreaming, was not on his man. Then it's Dava. It's long. It's long. It comes from a set piece. We knew it. Set pieces are difficult at Inferno because that ball goes towards nowhere. Dai, ragazzi, stay focused. Stay focused. Nothing happened. Dai, continue to do what we were doing because we were doing it beautifully. Digre. Exactly. I agree with Thomas. Do not collapse. Do not collapse. This is what we appreciated the most in the first half, that we didn't collapse after that save of Kalulu. So continue. Tudor. Ndika. Tusvilar. La Juve. Sole. Cristante on the ball. Manukone. And now in that new system, Roma is putting us a bit in difficulty. El Shaarawy. We didn't find a way to block their way of playing. So beautiful start. Locatelli is pushing on Cristante, but it's Kone that is on the ball. And they find themselves now what they were not able to do in that first half. Selic with a cross on the second post. El Shaarawy tries that shot. Kalulu intercepting Dovbik. Long ball from Kalulu, trying to find someone. There is nobody. Dusan Vlahovic discussing with the referee. I don't know why. The ball was already out since long. And Roma, they believe in it, and they want to take advantage of Juventus being confused in not being able to block that 4-4-2 of Roma. Beautifully put from Ranieri in the locker room. El Shaarawy, Dovbik, El Shaarawy with a shot that has been deflected, goes in the hands of Di Gregorio. Calm. Now it's Tudor that needs to reply, to answer. Tactically as well. Locatelli that is putting himself in that four-man defense. Receiving that ball. Carrying the ball. Looking where he can go. He prefers to go on the left. Lloyd Kelly. Wea. Kenan. With always a man on him. Pierre. Renato Vega. On the ball. He will go vertical. We know it. We just need to unmark himself. Nobody. So he prefers to go to Lloyd. Again, Renato. Kefren. Nico Gonzalez is waiting. We prefer to take it chill to Locatelli. Locatelli will build from the back. And now we go vertical to Nico Gonzalez. No solution, so we are obliged to go back. Locatelli opening to Lloyd Kelly. Putting that ball on the ground. Dai Lloyd, the Englishman, that is carrying it. He's watching on the left. He sees Timothy Weah. With Sole on him. Timo Weah. Okay, Juventus is back in ball possession, which is already a first step. Now we need to be also dangerous and pushing. Nico Gonzalez. There are three men there. It's blocked. Kalulu. Renato. This time he goes up. He's able to find Dusan Vlahovic, that is not able to keep the ball. But it's not possible that he's never able to stay on his feet. How is it possible? How is it possible? Shomurodov with a cross. Locatelli with a header. Luckily he was there. Kenan, fantastic. The ball put on the ground to oh, that pass is, I think, beautiful. Yes. Mamma mia, sliding. Oh, ball Juve, ball Juve, ball Juve, ball Juve. Bravo Tudor. Locatelli. Kefren. Wea is there. There's only Dusan in the box. So Wea is obliged to try to find something different. Kone. And now it's from one side to the other side. Bravo Locatelli. There is absolutely no foul. Bravissimo Loca. Dai, play. No. That's too much of a blah blah blah. Too much of a blah blah blah. Entertaining game. Entertaining Sunday evening game. Selic. Bravo Lloyd. Winning his aerial duel. Put at the ball. Out. Another throw in for Roma. Lloyd. Ball is still in the air. Don't wait for it. Attenzione, Mac. Luckily, that header was powerful enough to go into the arms of Di Gregorio. Renato Vega, with Locatelli always taking his spot there, between Renato and Kalulu. Kalulu on the ball. He saw the run of Nico Gonzalez. He prefers to manage the ball. Coming back to Locatelli. People are asking for the ball. I love that. We are asking for it. We want the ball. 1-1 in Olimpico. Kalulu, Nico Gonzalez. Dai, Kenan is alone. And he's receiving that ball. Dai, Kenan. Immediately on the right side. That's a beautiful pass. Nico Gonzalez that tried to find immediately Kenan Yildiz. Not possible, so we are obliged to start back. Here we have a cross into the box. There is nobody on the second post. We have another opportunity with Lloyd Kelly that is giving it to Wea. Wea is playing in the back because there were no other solutions. Renato Vega. Wea again. Wea is looking for someone. There is nobody, so he's obliged to go to Locatelli. Locatelli tries to go vertical. At the moment, nobody. Nico Gonzalez. Kefren Thuram. Cristante on him. Lloyd Kelly. Locatelli. It's blocked. So we need the magic of this man, the number 10. Playing with Thuram. Thuram in one touch. Beautiful. We still have that ball possession. Keep it. Ball in the air. Kefren Thuram with the header. Tudor wants to see a bit of more clean football. Clear ideas. Juventus is pushing. They are trying to find a shot on target. They are trying to find, again, a lead that would be deserved after 57 minutes. A cross into the box? No. He's coming back on his initial idea. Preferring to go to Locatelli that is really in a confident moment. Renato. Yildiz, Locatelli, and we play with Nico Gonzalez that he saw on the right side. A beautiful cross. That will be the second corner kick of Juve. The second corner kick of Juve. They scored on a corner kick. Can we do the same? Can we do the same? Can we do the same, please? Would be important to take again the lead. Paredes will enter. That's after the corner kick. Hand in the air. Ball goes in the middle of the box. Attenzione, Kefren couldn't arrive to the ball. It was Manu Kone. Kelly. Wea. He saw Nico Gonzalez on the other side this time after that corner kick. He wants to cross, but there is nobody that is filling that box. We are around the box. We are not in the box. Kefren. Wea, that was not offside. Locatelli plays fast with Kenan. Kone was fast with his sliding tackle. It's a 2 against 2. Pay attention to Dovbyk. Renato Vega that tries to limit Dovbyk, but Dovbyk has all the time in the world. It's not normal with his shot in the hands of Di Gregorio. Yeah. Locatelli, Di Gregorio. Nearly 60 minutes. Digre tries to be accurate. Not a beautiful pass from Digre. Locatelli at the rebound. Dusan Vlahovic is not even jumping. That ball stays there. They are fighting. Everyone is fighting for the ball. It's Kenan Yildiz that has been pushed. The referee is saying, no, die, ref! There is a push there. There is a push there. Angelino. Yeah, I agree, Steve. Where is still pressing. Bravo. Bravo team. Bravo team. 2 changes for Roma. Cristante El Shaarawy out. Cristante El Shaarawy out. No changes for you, but at the moment we are counter-attacking with Nico Gonzalez that decides to go to the right side. Maybe on his left. McKennie was on the ground. Attenzione, that's beautiful with McKennie! A shot that goes in corner kick. The third one for Juve. Die Juve. That was really smart. That was beautiful. Beautiful run from Texas boy. It was long, but he believed in it until the end. He tried to chip Svilar. Was really difficult. But he had the merit to believe in it until the end. Die, Juve. Third corner kick. Dusan Vlahovic into the box. That ball goes high on the first post. There is nobody. Ball goes. It's still going in. He needs to win that duel. He needs to win that duel. We lost it. Paredes. Ex-Juve as well. Foul by Nico Gonzalez. Pay attention because they play fast. Hopefully there is nothing for Nico Gonzalez because he was touching the back of his leg. Which are always scaring me because that's always referring to a muscular injury. Let's see how he's running. Hopefully nothing. But I would not change Wea. I would probably put Cambiaso in with Wea on the right. And put McKennie out. Because McKennie, I think, is much more tired than Wea. And Yildiz is running. Oh, ball Juve. Bravo, dai Lloyd. Renato Vega. Kalulu. One mistake of Kalulu, or a mistake. He fell asleep. Couldn't keep his man. And that mistake is costing us the draw at the moment. Lloyd Kelly. Dai Lloyd. Bravo to Kenan. Kenan is dribbling everyone. Lloyd to Wea. Wea one touch. Slipping on the ground. Kelly as well on the ground. Shomurodov is able to manage that ball. It's Roma ball possession. These are the names. These are the names. Let's see when he will do it. Last time he did 3 changes. Of course, he just arrived. Now he knows them a bit well, a bit more. Let's see what changes he will do. Will he go with 5 or not? Whistle. No. Renato Vega booked for Bo. Yellow card for Renato Vega. He was not one that was at risk of missing again. I repeat, Cambiaso, Wea, Thuram. Could possibly miss the Lecce game. Not Vega. We play. Paredes. Still no changes for Juve. Long ball. Shomurodov. That is waiting for the ball from Dovvik. Juventus is pressing. McKennie. Grande Mac. Beautiful here. From Renato Vega. Kefren Thuram. Small dribble on Kone. There was a foul. Referee is coming back to the foul. Dai Juve. I agree with the people in the chat. Must score. Beautiful images also from Roma. Curva. Locatelli. Dai Juve. Nico Gonzalez. Beautiful touch. There is no offside, but he's not able to keep. I give up. Lloyd Kelly. Beautiful closer of Shomurodov. Bravo Lloyd. Wea. Di Gregorio. No mistake here. I need to be more accurate. Digre. That's why we signed you, for your ball. For your play with the ball. Wow. Cambiaso is about to enter. I saw Cambiaso's face, so next time that the ball will go out, Cambiaso will enter. I don't know if I saw other faces or not. There is no foul. Grande, Yildiz, Kefren Thuram. Okay, counter-attack Juve, dai Juve. Before the changes, Nico Gonzalez opening for Weston McKennie, that is watching, that is targeting the box, he's going with a cross. Mancini, it's not over. Locatelli that is opening on the left, where Timothy Weah is totally alone. Selic anticipated in, that ball goes out, so I think it's time for subs. I hope it's not Weah, but I think... Colomwani, Coop Manners, and Cambiaso. So 3 players. The team is tired. I'm curious to see who will go out, guys. Dusan Vlahovic out. Logic. Not a good game from Dusan again. I would stop trusting him, but it is what it is. Wea, Vlahovic, Nico Gonzalez. Colomwani in. Nico Gonzalez out. And who comes in? Cambiaso, Coman. Of course, that's not how we will play. Cambiaso is touching his first ball. Ball goes out. So Cambiaso will, I think, play here. McKennie there. That should be how we will play, I think. Let's see. Colomani as a striker, yes. Let's see. That's what I think how we will play. Surprised by Coop Manners, honestly, and not Conceição. I don't know what you made about it, guys, but hey, 21 minutes to go. Soule with a cross. Oof, that's a push on Thuram. Cambiaso. Long ball. Out. Now it's tough, huh? Now it's tough because Juve is really tired. Yildiz as well. We saw it at his face. You run. It's a different position. Huh? It's a different position. While on the wing, you have more time to wait, to take your part. There in the middle, you need always to find the position. Even if it's not really always visible, you really need to find, to unmark yourself, to keep running. Being available always. It's tough. It's a tough position. I'm sure he can do it, but it's true that he's tired. And look, he's not giving up. Huh? He's not giving up. Offside. Whistle. Oh! Mamma mia, what male dai. That was a horrible mistake, guys. Horrible mistake, but this is really confusing. I don't like that. Because you believe it's offside, the player is going towards the ball, and then you wait, and nobody's coming. It's really confusing. I don't like what I saw. Attention, because now it's Juve with Turn Koeman is touching his first ball. He's not missing it. Kenan Yildiz. Dai on numera. Kenan Yildiz again to Turn. There is no offside, so we continue to play. Turn is changing 1-2 with Kenan. Turn is coming back on the right to Wea. No, he's gone. Wea. Kalulu. We play. Dai Kenan that with a shot. No, wide has been deflected. It has been deflected. The fourth corner kick of the game. That was beautiful. Also, taking chances is super important. Huh? Look. It's on him. It's on him. I don't understand it. Luckily, Kalulu was there. That could have been really a goal that I would have been pissed off about. Really pissed off about. Luckily. Show me the live images instead of showing me the support. I don't care about the supporters. Show me the live images. There is a change. That's why. Selic out. Nelson in. I will do the changes later. First, I'm concentrated on the game. Into the box on the second post. Dovbik. Taller than everyone, but it's ball Juve. Look at Cambiaso that was asking and receiving that ball. Control with the right foot. Carrying it with the right foot. Thuram. Kelly's there. Die. Kelly. Cross. Beautiful one. Oh, there is nobody. That ball stays in. No. But nobody's running. Pay attention to the second post because Soule, he knows about it. Totally free there. We know he has a magical foot. So he's carrying that ball with his left. Crossing with the right on the second post. The cross is not perfect. It's Weston McKennie that is deflecting that ball. Turn Koeman is trying to win his aerial duel. Bravo. Dai. Teams are so tired. Juve is really tired. Energy, Thomas. Energy, clearly. Now, of course, the question is, what about Roma? Energy. We made 3 changes. I'm still waiting for Colomwani. That is playing his first minutes with Igor. I'm not a big fan of 3 changes instantly. Grande Renato Vega. Also, Cambiaso to Cope. Keep that ball, Cope. Open it. Fast. We play fast. Die. Weston McKennie. Cope manners. Bravo, Cope. That is doing the basic things. But they are good. Kefren. Renato. Kelly. Kenan Yildiz. As a winger. On the left. Against Sule. Die. Kenan is tired. Huh? I would not be surprised if Kenan goes out for Conceição. Pay attention because they play fast. The player is taking the ball. He's blocking the ball. How do you want us to have the ball? Mamma mia, what an image. Dovbik Renato Vega. Dovbik, he looks like Ivan Drago. Remember Ivan Drago? Savona will enter instead of Locatelli. Also Tudor is changing, guys? That could be the new lineup, guys. But we play with a cross into the box. Attenzione, Colomani was about to anticipate Villar. The end, it didn't happen. I think we went on mirror effect. We also play with a 4-4-2. That's a smart move. That's a smart move because you are not asking anymore to Kenan to play everywhere, but you put him a bit more up front. Cambiaso, you keep him up instead of asking him to do up and down. Yeah, it's not a bad change. Tactically, it's not a bad change. We still have 1 change, guys. 15 minutes to go. Tactically is a really great change, guys. You want to take the last energies of Kenan. It could even be that it's a 4-5-1, guys. I would not say that it was not good the second half because we played for long moments. We were not as dangerous. We were not as lucid as the first half. Of course, you cannot compare with the first half. But look at Juve was not. We cannot say bad. But Roma played. Roma played in the second half, which they didn't in the first. Savona. Vega. Kelly, oh. Foul. Foul. You see it here. After that tactical change, we understood and we took again the control of the game. Unfortunately, we have not been extremely dangerous. We were not able to go on target, which is what we are missing here. Kalulu. Kefren. 12 minutes to go. Kelly. Thuram, he saw the run of Steun, but we are playing 1-2. Attention, Kefren. Too many men, there were 4 men. But pay attention to the counter-attack. Kone that is doing actually the work of Thuram, but this time with other colors for the opponents. Marcone. Oh, taking him the ball away. Take the ball. Bravo, Cambiaso. What a lecture. What a beautiful anticipation. That's a yellow. 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 He gave the yellow or he didn't give the yellow? He didn't give the yellow. I was sure. Guys, it's impossible it's not the yellow. But then I don't understand the rules anymore. I don't know what to say. Then I don't understand the rules anymore. If this is not a yellow. But strange. Really strange. That's a yellow. I was sure, guys. I was sure. I was convinced it was a yellow, but he didn't give it. Anyway, I will not cry too much about that now, but oh, it's strange. It's strange. Strange in a game that has been whistled extremely well by the referee. I want to add that one as well. Hey, likes, guys. Ten minutes to go. I'm scared, guys. Dai, Cope. Dai, do the difference, Cope. Blocked. Thuram. Kalulu. Kalulu. Again. Dai Juve. 10 minutes to do it. We must believe. Careful. McKennie. He's playing his natural position. That's a beautiful one. Bravo. Dai Yildiz is keeping that ball. Oh, he was offside. He didn't believe in it, Colomoni. That at the moment has only 2 touches. Only 2 touches. We must find Colomoni. We must find him. Good question. I don't know. I think McKennie. Yeah, McKennie has the armband. Eight minutes to go. Oh, we are giving them the ball. There is no foul. But he's always on the ground. Oh! Dai, Kenan. No, that was a bad pass from Kenan. Digre. Dai, magica Juve. Kelly. Thuram. Opening. Beautiful. Dai. Up. Believe. 8 minutes. Dai. McKennie. Kelly. Cambiaso. Cambiaso again. This time for Colomani. Grande Colo. Dai. Now you need to go up. Because that's where you need to be, Colomani. That's where you need to be. Dai. Up. Immediately. There we go. Otherwise there is nobody. Okay. Long one. Pay attention. Oh, dai, Cambiaso. No. Andrea, what did you do? He was offside. Yeah. That pass from McKennie was beautiful, huh? Bello Pierre. 1-2. That doesn't arrive at destination, but it's okay because it's still in ball possession Juve. Koopmanners. Rice should stop. Come back. McKennie. We play fast. To Cambiaso that has been anticipated. Like Tudor. Tudor is playing. He loves to play. What? What is the problem? What are you doing? He's in the box. He's giving the ball. What is his problem? A change. Another change. Dovbik out. For Baldanzi. Dai. 5:20 to go. Plus injury time. Here, in the middle. Bravo. Kevren. Kev. Look at Lloyd. No, he prefers to go to Kenan. Kenan. Weston McKennie. One touch. Kevren. This time we go to Lloyd. Ciao grande. Kalulu. I don't see anybody close to Tudor, so I think that's how we will finish the game. We still have one option available. Kalulu. Grande Pierre, mamma mia, Kalulu is doing a fantastic game. It's a pity for that small mistake where he fell asleep. Small, with big consequences. Small with big consequences. Kelly. Cambiaso is there. This time I want a beautiful pass, huh? Okay. Vega. The teams are so tired, guys. Kelly. Dai, Kenan. Dai, Kenan. To Cambiaso. Cambiaso against Sule. Oh, beautiful for Kenan that is entering the box. There is a fall here. It's not whistling. Boo. 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 Let me see if there was a contact or not. No. Well, Juve, now I start to stress. You know that, huh? Thuram. Beautiful decision. But the teams, they can't anymore. You see them, huh? And also, we know it. It's you take a counter-attack, you lose, it's a disaster. Huh? After the performance that you did. So in terms of risking now, at 2 minutes of the end, Cambias. Oh, okay, we are there, we continue. Dai, Andrea. Andrea, that is opening for Kelly. Kelly on the ball. He prefers to go alone. Bravo, Kelly, that is dribbling his man. He's going with a cross, maybe an assist, a shot. Attenzione! No! Weston! That extra control was not necessary. We need some support. We need some support there. Set piece, die, there is the possibility. I believe. They gave me again the will to believe until the end. Die, Cope, do a beautiful one. Across, and then Kelly, boom, a goal. Die, Cope and Kelly. And whoever. Pay attention to the offsides. Pay attention to everything. They're already preparing the panels. The ball goes into the box. Ooh. Ball in the air. We continue to play. There is nothing. Sule is running. Today he played as a right back. Huh? Today he played as a right back, Sule. Oh, that's a beautiful throw in. Oh, a bit too long for Cambiaso. 10 seconds and then we will know how much we'll play. Probably they will give 4 minutes. I think they will give 4 minutes. Let's see. If only Vega anticipated him. If only. 3 minutes. Colomoni attention. Oh. 3 minutes. Ciao Eva. Dai, 2 minutes. The 91st, we need to go to 93. Oh, Colomani with the deflection. That was beautiful, but nobody believed in it. Nobody knew what he would do. I'm not disappointed about the second half, guys. I'm not disappointed about the second half. From what we come to what we saw. Against a team that won the last 7 games in Serie A. But of course, the game is not over. I would be disappointed if we lose it. Huh? And at the moment, it's Roma in ball possession. Kev, 1 minute to go. Oh. Kelly. Die, there is the last opportunity. 30 seconds. Die. 30 seconds. No, Colo, play ahead. Up front. 28. 25 seconds. Andrea Cambiaso on the ball against Sole. Hey, Andrea. Oh, beautiful. He cuts in. Prefers to go to Kalulu. Kalulu to Cope. Cope. Turning around. 10 seconds. Second post. Cross. Attenzione Canagnelis that is controlling with the chest. Playing in the back. To Lloyd Kelly. Kelly with a cross on the second post. There is nobody. That ball stays there. A shot from the distance. The referee was quick to whistle. There was an offside. I don't know. It's over. It's over. 1-1. Ah. 1-1. You know that I except if it brings you something like a qualification or something like that, I never really celebrate draws because that's not what we should do. But I saw a lot of positive things. I told you in the beginning of the game that I saw a draw. I said 0-0. Then it finished 1-1. That could have been that second possibility. I saw a really beautiful first half of Juve. Really beautiful first half. I saw a second half where we didn't start well because Ranieri is an old wolf that understands football really well. Tactically, he did a masterpiece there to confuse Juve for 10, 15 minutes, where then we answered. We answered with a solidity in blocking again, that 4-4-2 that was putting us in difficulty, but it was way more difficult than in the first half. So we limited them because they accepted that goal. I don't remember Roma being extremely dangerous. I don't remember them being extremely dangerous. So we limited them, but we were not really able to answer, to reply. I saw a lot of domination of Juve as well in the second half without being extremely dangerous, which brings me back a bit of the Genoa second half. Anyway, I saw beautiful things. It's a pity that we didn't win. I didn't expect a win. I said 0-0. It finished 1-1 with a fantastic goal of Locatelli, with unfortunately that huge save of Di Gregorio that was not enough because Kalulu leaves his man alone. But we have to speak about a lot. Elias is saying no $20 donation. No, but I said Locatelli. No, that's what I said. I said today Locatelli will score. If we score, Locatelli will score. No. I said Kelly would score. Well, it was close in the first minutes. Yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been worse against a team, again, that is not losing in Serie A now since 9-10 games. Team that is perfectly oiled to their coach. They know what he's requesting from them. They're always scoring goal. They're always having a clean sheet. This time not. I'm not... Of course, I wanted to win, but I think it's... Yeah, I agree with BT on that one. It's not a game where you play your life. Look, we had a point. With all the other results that we saw so far, it's an important point, guys. It's an important point that is... still seeing us at the moment fifth, but equalizing Bologna. So, of course, we need to support Napoli tomorrow, because that means that we are at 2 points from Atalanta. We won a point on Atalanta. We are equal to Bologna, waiting for their result. Lazio, it's at -1, so it's a big run. It's a big run for the top 4, where Atalanta, Bologna, Juve, Lazio, Roma, Fiorentina are in. I think it's over for Milan. The first half was really beautiful. It's a pity that we don't close that first half with 2-0. Even if we could have been down 1-0, because at the first shot on target from Roma, we risked a lot, and luckily Kalulu was there. I will take 2 minutes of break, but before that, if you want, you can go. We will speak about Dusan, that I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Basta. So, man of the match, guys. Man of the match, I want to put Kalulu, Locatelli. Do we have 2 other names that we want to add on top of Kalulu and Locatelli? That you really appreciate? Yeah, Kalulu and Locatelli, yeah. But I need 2 other names so that you can vote, guys. Mikael, you need to watch back the game, because it's not Kelly, it's Kalulu that gave away 2 points. So if you want to be angry with someone, you need to be angry with Kalulu, not with... no, because it's not fair. It's not fair. I liked Kelly as well today, honestly. I liked Kelly as well. He will not win the man of the match, but... and we want to put Thuram, that did a good performance there in the middle. Yeah, guys. If we want to hate, then we hate, huh? Because we have an agenda, but no, I would not put Nico. I like the movements of Nico, but Nico missed always that little thing. So let me put You want to put Thuram as well? That we can put Thuram. Okay. Vote, guys, for your man of the match. Locatelli, Kalulu, Kelly, Thuram. Vote. I take 2 minutes of break, take some water, and I'm back for a debriefing that Roma won, Juve won, which is a pity because I wanted to win it. I knew we would not win. I told you it's 0-0. Finished 1-1. I think we deserve to win that one. We would have deserved to win. So wait for me a second. I'm back. I'm back. The disappointment is there, guys. The disappointment is there, guys. Because I tell you that this team with 90 minutes of autonomy, energy, can do wonders. This team with 90 minutes of energy could do wonders. It's such a pity, eh? It's a pity because we deserve that win, but you know it, huh? In the football, we deserve, if you don't score more than the other one, you don't bring enough points. You don't bring the 3 points. The draw is not decisive, but of course, it's worrying for the remaining part of the season. I predicted the draw. I had already put the draw there today. I knew that if we drew against Roma in Olimpico, would have been to be considered with the situation that we are in, not a bad result, but it's a pity that we can't go home with a win, because I think that these guys, how they answer, they need to see it not as a win, because Juventus cannot, whatever situation you are in, consider a draw like a win. But like, okay, we put some things that can open us for the next few games to win this game, because now you're obliged to win. Now you're obliged to go and win them. Look, Juve will play Lecce on Saturday. Then we have... Then I will show you the full calendars from all the teams. But we play Lecce first. Then we play Parma. That did 2-2 yesterday. Lecce, Parma, Monza. Before the big games, Bologna and Lazio, that will already tell a lot. Before the last two games of the season, that are Udinese and Venezia. That is always tricky. The last two games playing against Venezia that could fight for avoid relegation. It's a tough one, but look, the next 4 games, there is no excuse. You need to go with 12 points. Juve Lecce, Parma Juve, Juve Monza. That's 9 on 9 obliged. And then you must eliminate Bologna from the run. You're playing away. It will be a tough one, a big one, but that's where you need to eliminate them from the run before playing Lazio. Guys, we have the destiny in our hands. We have the destiny in our hands. But this team today is convincing me that they can do something, which at a certain moment of the season I lost that conviction. I don't know you. Let me read the first donations and extensions here. Some at the end of the first half, changing already the picture in Tudor, enjoying the team fighting for the badge. That's what they did, really. Giulio, I read as well, of Tudor speaking with the team. Stecchino, 3 months together with us. Pissed at the result, but happy with the performance. Yeah, we could done things better, of course, in the second half. That's a fact. But we didn't collapse. We didn't collapse, and we tried after the draw. Lilgi, 19 months. Thank you, my friend. Basta con Dusan. Nico should have stayed on, in my opinion. On Dusan, I totally agree. I said today, I was speaking with someone, I said it's correct to give him another chance, but if he's not doing well, he will go out at the 60th minute. He stayed until the 67th. It's not that Colomani did better, honestly. We didn't find him, but the teams were extremely tired at the moment where he entered. The team was really tired. Then, of course, we can discuss about the Cope Manners that is entering instead of what we were expecting, a Conceição, for example. I think it's because he didn't want to give away that physicality. That's what I think. Did he do a disaster, Cope, when he entered? No, he didn't do a disaster, to be totally fair with him. But in the minutes at disposal, he was not present. He was not decisive. He was not the Cope that can change the game. And then you are still hungry for where is Cope. It's a risk. I would have changed. I would have done exactly the same. I would have put Conceição in. But I can understand that at Roma, in that moment of the situation, you're looking also for a bit of physicality. A physicality that we didn't really find on Cope. It's not that he went a lot on contrast. Look, he touched 16 times the balls, 9 passes only. 9 passes, 100%. Because Cope is in a moment where he's looking for the easy solution. Look, I said about Cope at a certain moment, good, do the easy things. But do them well. And he did them. But at the 67th minute, probably we are not looking for someone that is not daring to do the difficult thing. That's probably why a Conceição would have been more of a threat. Because Conceição is looking for the difficult thing to do. Maybe he will miss it. And that's probably why Tudor said, you know why? He will do the difficult thing. If he loses the balls there and they go in counter-attack, we are dead. Let's not take that risk. On the other side, a Cope Manners is absolutely never taking any risk. And that's what we saw today. He entered with academia football. Like, I receive the ball, I will look to the easiest option because I don't want to mess up. He was playing with fear. If today I was applauding at the end of the first half the fact that we didn't play with any fear, Juventus really believed in what they were doing. They were going for it. We took a risk, a big risk. At a 0-0, Juventus didn't collapse. They went mentally. We were really much more stronger. Well, this is something that we cannot give to Cope, because Cope is looking for the easy thing. Blago, my friend, we have missed a great chance, 32 months for you, to take the 3 points and get a bigger chance for being third. I was hoping for the perfect birthday gift. Happy birthday, Blago. Happy birthday, my friend. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity. Look, when we had an opportunity this season, we missed them. We failed them against Empoli. We failed them against PSV. We failed them against Atalanta, where you remember we had the opportunity to arrive at -6 and believing in the Scudetto. That was, of course, not a possibility, but you never know what can happen in life. And we missed all of them. We missed an opportunity to go in the final of Supercoppa. So every time that it was extremely difficult, when we had the pressure, we failed them. Today, for the first time, we kept playing, we didn't collapse, and we didn't miss. We didn't miss in losing. We drew, which is not a victory, but I saw a slightly change. Guys. Axe 66 overall, it was a good performance and spirit. Yeah, I agree. Look, it's difficult to comment a draw that is worrying us because of the result of Atalanta. Atalanta-Lazio. Some people will say it was better maybe if Lazio would have lost today. I don't know because Atalanta has a lot of difficult games that are upcoming. I saw them today again. They are not in a huge big form. It's the third game that they lose in a row. Or they will come back, or they will totally collapse, and maybe Atalanta will give away the third spot that will be fought between Bologna, Lazio, Juve, maybe even Roma that is still in the run now, but it was important to keep Roma also away, to keep them at a distance. We are closer to the third spot today because we are only at -2. I tell you, the big deal there, the big opportunity is Atalanta dropping points. We need to do our job. We need to win against Lecce, Parma, Monza to start with. 3 games, 3 wins. That's obliged. But Atalanta is the big deal there. Fiorentina also, that would have possibly come back. Luckily, Milan was able to come back with a 2-2. Mikel, at this moment, it's not about being honest that Juve has no business in Champions League, because honestly, not a lot of teams have business in Champions League in the way that you understand it. Will Juventus be a contender for Champions League? No. But that's not what we are speaking about. Today, I'm not speaking about Juventus go and qualify to Champions League because you will win it next season. Unfortunately, because I would love to say that. But Juventus is not winning Champions League since 1996. We have been closed a lot of times since. Unfortunately, we lost all the finals. We went far in the tournament, but it's a long time that we didn't do that. So Juventus is now not built to win the Champions League. But if you don't qualify to Champions League because we don't deserve it or whatever, that means that for a long time you will not be able to compete. So you are obliged to go for it for the money. It's not nice to say, but that's the reality. Juventus is obliged to qualify for the money to continue to invest instead of going towards a B plan that is saving the 100 millions that Elkan doesn't want to put in. If he needs to put him in because we don't qualify to Champions League, forget about any transfer market activities instead of good player. Speaking about good players, No, guys, I'm proud. I'm extremely proud of the reaction of the first half that it was a long time ago that I didn't see. I don't know you guys, but for me, it was a long time that I didn't see a reaction like that. So that's a Tudor work, clearly. That's a Tudor work. But it was not only that in the first half. I saw beautiful play. I saw offensive Juve, a Juve with ideas, Juventus that was trying to play in triangles with patterns, studied work. I saw a beautiful, really beautiful Juve in the first half. Look at that first half in terms of momentum. Rama's was nowhere. 85% ball possession. We had our shots on target with Kefren Thuram once. Then that goal from Locatelli is coming. Also beautiful goal from Loca. I think that there you need to go at 2-0. You need to go at 2-0, and that would have been much more than deserved for that first half performance. You come back. Ranieri is changing you the game. Old Wolf, he understands football really well. Going towards that 4-4-2 with one change. It comes not from something that they build or didn't. No, because it's not that Roma impressed me really a lot there. They were clearly dominant in the first 10-15 minutes, yes, in changing that way because they surprised us, because they prepared it really, really well with one change, where we were confused, but they score from a set piece. That counts at the end because they take 1 point from us. They take away 2 points from us. We divide that 1 point, but you see that they score from there. And then we don't see Roma anymore because it's Juve that is for the entire game. And we saw them on their knee, taking the ball, taking the possession, trying, going up front. Roma was extremely solid. We know it. It's a team that is not conceding a lot. And if you're looking at all their last games, they nearly never conceded. So they know how to defend, especially from the moment that they were with 4 men there in the back. I saw great things. That's why I say this team with 90 minutes intensity could do wonders. Unfortunately, we have no time to think too much about it. Matra, grande Matra, 14 months Cambiaso, what a player, mamma mia. I don't know if you're speaking well or bad about Cambiaso, but he entered well. I think from the people that entered, Colomwani, Koopmeiners, Cambiaso, Savona that entered a bit later. I think that Cambiaso was the one that entered really well. Co-managers, we said it, probably not what we needed at that moment of the game, but he didn't want to take some risks. So I can understand the philosophy of Tudor on that one, even if it didn't work. But it didn't work. We didn't concede, but we didn't score. Colomwani, we couldn't find him. Which was a huge, big pity. But tactically, we saw also a Tudor that answered. That's why I tell you, it's not only a motivator. Yeah, I understand that. Me as well, but now it's tough. He didn't enter bad. Juve looked more dangerous throughout the game. I agree. If someone would have deserved today to win, it was Juve. Look, at the end, 60% ball possession. We won our duels. Total duels, aerial duels, accuracy was good, much better than versus Genoa. Crosses were not perfect. Look, we are there. We were more accurate with 6 shots on target. They had 11 shots, 4 on target. Unfortunately, the goal that doesn't need to come is counting for 2. You have voted for the man of the match? Yeah. Kelly ends at the 4th position with 5%. 5% for Thuram as well. Locatelli 23 and the Kalulu 65. So Kalulu 65, Loca 23, Thuram 5%, Kelly 5%. Man of the match, Pierre Kalulu, with his beautiful save, with his beautiful assist, with a beautiful alert performance. At a certain moment, we fall totally asleep on that possible offside of Roma, which I think at a certain moment you need to whistle. But they don't whistle. That ball continues to play, goes towards that player that entered from Roma. I don't remember who. And then it could have been a one-on-one. Luckily, Kalulu there, he wakes up and he plays. No, I think the people that are criticizing today Kelly, I think it's really agenda-wise. Because today he played. Look, you want to see some stats of Kelly? We can speak about the stats of Kelly. Yeah? Kelly touched 93 balls. So second player with most balls touched. 84% pass accuracy. He missed a few passes. One to Cambiaso that I remember. 4 crosses. If you are looking at his average position into the game, Kelly overlapping a lot of time, especially in the beginning. A player defensively, let me check also the defensive stats because we are always speaking about ball possession. Defensive stats, Kelly 2 tackles, 1-1, 1 foul, 1. 3 clearances. 7 duels, 7-1. 4 aerial duels, 4-1. 6 possession, 1. Guys, in terms of duel, he didn't lose a single duel. He didn't lose a single duel. He was against Sule, not always Sule. There was a moment where he was against Dovbik. Guys, are we here to say that the Kelly is the best player on earth? Or no, that's not what we are saying. We are judging the performance of Kelly that, according to me, was not bad. I want to answer that one to people that are sometimes exaggerating in judging an agenda of a player. I like him, then okay. I don't like him, then it's like, no. Today he played really well. Really well. He did the job. He did the job like Cheyenne is saying. Then is he my dream starter? No. But today, what did he do, guys? What did he do to criticize Kelly today? Overlapping. At a certain moment, he's there into the box. Was alert. Nobody came through him. But Mikel, it's not about that. It's not about thinking he's good, not good. Today, you have to be honest. Today, he played a good game. There were no mistakes. Yeah, he did 2 passes wrong. Well, okay, he did 2 passes wrong. But today, he didn't do a good game. Now, is he at the level of Juventus 97, 98? No, he's not. But guys, if you are continuing like that, you want the reality? This Juventus has absolutely no right to enter in these Juventus, okay? In these Juventus, they cannot enter. But then stop watching football. Stop coming here on YouTube to speak about football. Stop, because this Juventus is not Juventus of 17, 18, of 14, 15, of 11, 12. No, it's not the one of 11, 12. It's not the one of 97, 98, of 2002, 2003, the one of 85 that won the... No, it's not. We are miles away. We know it. It's not a coincidence that we don't win since 5 years the Scudetto. It's not a coincidence that today we are speaking about a team that sacked a coach and that is fighting to enter possibly a top 4. So every single player, Locatelli is not Edgar Davids. It's not Andrea Pirlo. Vlahovic is not David Trezeguet. Di Gregorio is not Buffon. Yildiz is not Del Piero. Every single player that you want to take, there is no Giorgio Chiellini, there is no Barzagli, there is no, guys, every single one. No, but it's not correct. We fell low because we say that Kelly was good today. No, today he was good. Stop. Punto. Today he was good. Tomorrow he will be bad. Tomorrow we'll say he was bad. Easy. It's an easy discussion. It makes no sense to compare with the past. Because you know what you do then? You take VHS, you take these ones. I know. These kinds of format, and you watch Juventus 94, 95, you watch the World Cup of Italy 90, and basta. Stop with the new football word. Stop with the new era of football, because Juventus is not that. And from the moment that Juventus will be back, if we will be back one day, someone will give you a call, or you will receive a notification on your phone. What are we speaking about? What are we speaking about? Today, Kelly is doing a good performance, a solid performance, against all the people that were blaming him, against all the people that have an agenda. Today, he played a good game. So I was good, I was happy about him. Tomorrow, if we need to play against Lecce, who do I put in my three-man defense with the players that we have available? No Bremer, no Cabal, no Federico Gatti. I play with Kalulu, with Vega, and with Kelly, because today, against Roma, they gave me confidence. They gave me the one that we... but this is also the narrative of people that are probably not watching the game. Because the first thing that they were blaming on was, we gave away that goal because of Kelly. Kelly was not there. It was the man of Kalulu. Kalulu, that was man of the match, totally deserved. People are saying, calma. No, calma what? We are answering. We are speaking the things that are annoying me, because here we are speaking about agenda, and that makes me go crazy. After a beautiful performance of Juve in the first half, a Juve that was not able to win, a beautiful reaction of Juve, of Tudor. You saw how he celebrated, you saw how involved he was with a limited time at disposal. You saw how Juventus grew in terms of physicality, in keeping it longer than the 20 minutes that we were able to offer in certain games. So we are growing. Will it be enough to qualify to top 4? I don't know if it will be enough. I don't know. Do we need much more than what we offer today? Yes, we need much more than we offer. But today was a beautiful step towards the right direction. And stop telling me calma, because writing calma will make me even more angry. Don't tell me calma. Don't tell me calma. It made me crazy. Easy. It's easy. Roma is coming from, I don't know how much time that they are not losing. They are playing in their home. Napoli, that you all adore, that you all applaud, the most beautiful team of Serie A from the world, from the planet Earth. They did 1-1 against Roma in l'Olimpico before their moment of difficulties. They did 1-1. What are we speaking about, guys? Today we go with a beautiful performance. Second half was not the first half. We all know it. But we couldn't do it. Because Ranieri is not the last coach on earth. He knows about football. Guys, he came 2 times out of retirement. He won a Scudetto with Leicester. He knows about football. He changed a few things here and there. He put us on difficulty. How long? The entire second half? No. He put us in difficulty for 15 minutes. We conceded a goal. On a set piece, we reacted. Unfortunately, not with the energy. Dusan Vlahovic was a disaster. Dusan Vlahovic was a disaster. Again. Kolo Muani was much better when he entered? No. Could Kolo Muani have done the difference if he would have played with a team that was attacking in the first half and maybe going towards the 2-0? I think so. Am I sure? No. Who do I want to see starting next game? It is Kolo Muani. That's what I'm speaking about, guys. And I'm angry, like a lot of people, because we didn't win today. That's the reality. That's why I'm angry. Then when people are telling me calma, I go crazy because I don't want to be calma. I try to see the positive things of the draw of today. Because I anticipated that today we could draw. I knew it that we could draw today. It's not the end of the world. But we must win the next games. And that's an answer that I cannot give you today. That's an answer that... Because every game that we will play will be more difficult than the one before. Because we will have more pressure than the ones before. The good thing is that we are playing on Saturday. I don't know. Let me check. Because honestly, this team probably is better to play before the other one. So... Udinese Milan on Friday, then Venezia Monza, who cares, Inter Cagliari, who cares, and then we play on Saturday Juve Lecce, which is good, because we play our game, We try to take at home the 3 points, and then we have to sit back and to watch Atalanta-Bologna, important game that can already be extremely important because they are there. They are above us. That's why I tell you that today's result, not losing against Roma, was super important. Then we watch Fiorentina-Parma if we want to. The day after, at the evening, we watch Lazio-Roma. They will lose some points, guys? They will lose some points. So that's why today, not losing against Roma was super important. Damiano, grande Damiano, thank you for the donation, my friend. We should have got the 3 points today. I agree with you. We were moving off the ball into open spaces and moving the ball well. To get 1 point today's game is frustrating. Yeah, I agree. I agree. No, thank you, Damiano. I didn't say thank you well enough. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Marco Genovese, you you started something funny in the chat because now everyone is laughing with they are calling me Seppe. Kalulu man of the match, and thank you, Seppe. Yeah, we agree, Marco. Thank you for 32 months. Oh, guys, you know that on computer is difficult. Sometimes you have auto translation or autocorrect things. Guys, it's not that Marco wanted to call me Seppe, but if he wants to call me Seppe, Giuseppe is the 4 last letters of my name. Marco, he can do whatever he wants. Grazie Marco, grandissimo Marco. Demon C. A lot of us are underestimating Roma win streak, but to me, league standings doesn't lie. Silenzio Stampa. What a beautiful name, Silenzio Stampa. Yeah. Silenzio Stampa is speaking. He didn't enter really well. We didn't find him, and he didn't enter really well. I'm afraid of Lazio. They look strong. Today. But Atalanta was a disaster. The first half, Atalanta-Lazio was really, really, really bad. I believe they had like 0.05 expected goals for each team. 0 shots on target. And then they woke up in the second half. It was a bit more entertaining, a bit better, but not really wow. The interview of the post-game, I don't know, guys. You know that usually I don't spend too much time on it. But of course we can go and try to find it. I'm pissed off. I wanted to win today. Look at that celebration from Igor. What a picture. Actually, by coincidence, I did exactly the same celebration as Tudor when we scored. A beautiful goal from Locatelli. Really, really, really beautiful goal from Locatelli. Igor Tudor. Look, Buffon is saying it as well. Buffon on Igor Tudor's Juve. Now the team is all going in the same direction. Guys, it's Buffon that is telling it. Grazie Buffon. No, because here we are speaking about, I don't know. Where was it? Here. Igor Tudor, post-Roma. Considering the period the team was coming from, even mentally, we are on the right path. Of course, we wanted to win. Our approach was good, but we need to keep improving. I agree with him. I really agree with him. Let me check what Nico Schira is writing. Buffon said, teams looks united. Before that, everyone was going their own way. I saw them more in difficulty and without a common thought or idea. Looks like everyone was giving their own interpretation. This evening, looks like they had something more to say and to share. Then he continues, Svilar is a goalkeeper out of this world. So a really extraordinary goalkeeper. A lot of captains this year at Juve. Strange, he says. But we need to understand the stories, the history, the locker room to understand what is happening. But a captain must be the core of the team. It needs to be supported, not taken off, so he's against taking away the armband, etc., etc. Anyway, we don't care. Tudor, we always want to win. We are on the right track. At the end, we wanted the win more than Roma wanted it, and that's also what I noticed. From the level that we come physically and mentally, it's a draw that can be accepted. I saw the right mentality. We did a really great goal. It's always the quality of the players that is deciding. I agree. I saw a Juve that was better, that wanted more. If you compare the 1-1 of now with the 0-0 against Roma, there is one thing that changed and that gives me confidence about the work of Tudor for the next coming games, is this, that at the end we wanted it more. I remember, and go back to the Juve-Roma 0-0 watch-along. Watch the last 5 minutes where I got crazy, I remember. Because the last 5 minutes we didn't play. And I was like, what are we doing? We are playing at home. At the beginning of the season, there is nothing to lose. What are we doing? Why are we not playing? Why are we not putting that ball into the box? You remember? I saw today a Juve that was able, after that one, that Juve would probably have collapsed. A Juve that reacted, that changed up, that tried. Of course, we didn't score. And at the end, if you don't score, you shut up. But I see more positives than negatives today. Mitch! Grande Mitch. Thank you, my friend. 100% done with Cope. I want Adzic. Look, I understand. For me, it would be easier to say Adzic in, Cope out. You know how much love I have for Adzic, but I will be unpopular. I will tell you no, at the moment, no. I'm not 100% done with Cope. I cannot be 100% done with Cope. I think it would be not correct to be 100% done with Cope. And honestly, today, I don't even want to hate Cope. I wanted to hate him in the Genoa game. I wanted to hate him in all the games with Thiago Motta. Today, I don't... I would not even focus too much on Cope. Look, Tudor doesn't want to lose a player like him because he knows the qualities. And he's not playing him. He's playing Dusan. He's not playing Cope. He plays him there a few minutes. How much? 23 minutes? To not be. And offering too many counters to the other one. He knows that it's a player that needs to be managed, that needs to have time to come back on his level. But it's a player that I don't want to be 100% done with at today. Adzic is doing fantastically well with the next gen. He needs to grow. He needs to do better. Yesterday the coach said it as well. Great player. Not at the level of Serie A, way higher. He's doing things that normal players are not doing. So you see the talent, you see really the qualities. But to have him here on the bench, entering for 10 minutes, where you will have a lot of pressure, I think let him do here the first season, playoffs. If Juve is able to win and to qualify, you have 2 more games at the end of the season. Let's play Adzic starter. Calma. Let's not put pressure on the kid today. It makes no sense. We have a lot of players that can play in that position at today. We have Nico Gonzalez, Colomani, Conceição, Yildiz, Bangula, that needs to find the movements also in that position. There is no conspiracy theory because he said thank you to Thiago Motta and that's why he will never play again. No, it's because we changed the way of playing. He needs to adapt in something totally different. The coach is believing in him as well. So he will play as well, but we have so many players. We have Weston McKennie that can play in that position. We have co-painters. So we have so many players to take Adzic in the first team and adding one option would make no sense. I think would make no sense at today. And you know that I'm the first supporter of Azelia. I'm the first supporter of Azelia. If you tell me, Beppe, you're the coach of Juve, he's playing. He starts the game. But it would make no sense immediately today. Telegram group. At the moment, guys, it's not working. I'm waiting for an answer from them. If they do something, I don't think they will do. And at the moment, I don't think I have the intention to start a new one. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work that we were doing for free. No return on investment in terms of money. Has always been like that. It was not for the likes, otherwise I would have done it for Twitter. When you go on Twitter, it's for the likes. You're doing it for growing a community with more people that are watching. So it was for free, not for like. It was actually, my intention was what? Was actually giving a service to Juventini of the world with excellent translations, where we took our time to understand what was written, to pay attention, to filter as well, not to just trash things. And then, so it was to give a qualitative translation, waiting for the videos, but also to create a familiar environment where there were beautiful conditions. Now I have to say that with how much, 2,400, it was difficult for me to interact with a lot of people. Sometimes I saw like some comments about people that didn't care at all about the videos. They were just there for the news without thank you, without appreciation of the work that has been done. It was like normal. And then also I saw sometimes some people that were not educated, not towards players, towards the team, towards the coach, towards me as well, towards the people that were working a lot on it. So sometimes it was more a headache than something fun. Honestly, in some moments it was not nice. Saraz were working on it. Mo had worked on it for years. My son was taking care of the games. And sometimes it was something like, I don't know. So, no, I would not start with a paid membership. I would not do that. No. I would not do that because it's not correct. Like here, you know, the people that really want to support the channel, they can become a member. We have a lot of members. People can do a donation if they want to, but everyone can write, and I try to read everyone. Now, then I know that a lot of people, but you know, a lot of people are reading. And I know some people are saying back at the Telegram group. I don't know. I still don't have my mind if I want it back or not. It's true that sometimes I see a beautiful news, I take it, I want to, and I know it's blocked. I don't know. Yeah, but it was always like tricky. Who do you ban? Who do you not ban? It was always tricky. I banned a few people, but really not a lot, actually, honestly. Not a lot. Ranieri said, I've never bet in my life, but Juventus will finish in the top 4. Yusuf, thank you, my friend. Yeah, that's what I read. That's what I just read. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you, my friend. I never bet in my life, but Juventus will finish top 4 are the words of Ranieri, not mine. Mikel is reporting the words of Tudor on corner kicks, on set pieces. But that's the first thing that he said also in press conference. I agree. We need to worry because we are conceding anyway. But today, oh guys, okay, a question, because we are in, yeah, I think we are in closing time. Then I will watch Batman with the Joker. You know, the one with the actor that passed away. I don't remember. Want to watch that one. The question is, after the game of today, is Tudor, the Dark Knight, is Tudor gaining a bit into the way that you were observing him, thinking about him, analyzing him, in being a bit more than a motivator? But the question is simple. Is Tudor, after the game of today, did Tudor convince you a bit more than a motivator after the game of today? Is it clear, my question? I don't know if it's clear, my question. You can sleep how long you want. What do you mean, how long I want? I'm not 16 or 13 with my mother. They saying, wake up. I don't have to go to school tomorrow, but I wake up early to work on the videos. Okay, I see people are saying yes. Sales is saying I don't trust him. It's also, I don't know why, but Sales is not trusting him, which is fair. Kshef is okay with Tudor. Kalija, yes, I would like to see what he could achieve with Juve. Ninib, 41 months, saying yes, Beppe. Yes. Thank you, my friend. Thomas, he convinced me a bit, but put some doubts. Why no fifth subs? When we were out of energy, we have Conceição and Mangula. I think, I'm not sure because I don't know him that well. We need to discover who he is as well. I think really that he didn't put Conceição and Bangula because I think he wanted to try, but he didn't want to go with the kamikaze, kamikaze action, Arakiri. You go and then you dribble. You want to do, that extra thing that is dangerous. You're open and you concede in counterattack. I really think, I can be wrong, of course, that he wanted to attack, he wanted to push, and that's what we saw on the field. But he didn't want to go with, we do the difficult thing. He wanted to play simple to arrive there in the end. Because in the beginning of the game, you can track back and you can run. And that's why he went with 4 men. With the Savon at a certain moment to avoid that. You can really understand that when he's putting Savon as shifting, playing with 4, it's because he knew also, that ball that is arriving at a certain moment where we fall asleep. The other one is going alone towards, the last quarter of the game. That's where you really see we are on our knees, and luckily we are able to do it. But if it happens at the 87 minutes, forget about it. Then you never recuperate that player anymore. So that's what he wanted to avoid, I think. No, dottore, no. I can guarantee you one thing. He doesn't care about Dusan Vlahovic. It's not his brother. It's not his son. It's not his father. It's not his favorite player on earth. No. You know what he's caring about? Is bringing Juventus in top 4. and reaching the target that he has put himself, reaching top 4 and hoping to be reconfirmed at Juve. If he believes, and he's really believing that Vlahovic will bring him that, he will play Vlahovic. If he believes that Vlahovic needs to be there on top with Colomani, he will play both of them. If he believes that it's Colomani and not Vlahovic because he gave him 2 chances, it's not working, he will put him on the bench. He doesn't care. No. I can already tell you that because he's thinking about himself. Juve, of course, because he wants the good of Juve. He wants to stay longer at Juve. But I can tell you, Dusan Vlahovic, he believed in him, which is good, huh? Because try to recuperate Dusan Vlahovic. If it was working, clicking immediately, fantastic, huh? Look, the first game, I didn't like Vlahovic. But I said, and go back to last week, I said, he will continue to play him. Because after one game, didn't work. You cannot have immediate. Some players are able to give you an immediate impact, some players not. Nico Gonzalez was able in that role to give you that last week against Genoa. Dusan not. So if you put it on the bench, it's a punishment. The player, instead of growing in confidence, you totally destroy him because you had one chance, you missed it. Ciao. You're also sending a message to all the other ones in saying, oh, you have one chance, huh? If you don't succeed in your chance, it's over, you don't receive. So the message was really clear. We continue with Dusan. Will he receive a third chance? Depending what they are doing on the week. It's not that Colomani, when he entered, convinced a lot. Could be. But if it's not working, guys, it could already be that next week against Lecce, Colomani will start. If it could be that both of them plays. Otherwise, he could be on the bench. But I can guarantee you that if Tudor thinks that it's not working with Dusan, he goes on the bench. As simple as that. My friend is saying agreed 100% on Tudor having no favorites, not his side. No, also because he's a person that doesn't care. I think the system Tudor has chosen suits most the squads, but needs more a center forward who is good at hold the play. This isn't Dusan, nor it's Colomani. Maybe he feels Dusan physically is better. I agree with you that Colomani is probably not the player with the characteristic. The player that should have been there is Lukaku. Probably the young Lukaku. The young Lukaku that would have done that work perfectly. It's absolutely not Dusan. It's not Colomani. So, or he adapts and he tries to find something else, or we will have a player that will be, in a way, sacrificed. Doctor, this is game 2 though. I would say at least sub him off earlier, in my opinion. It's also not that he stayed until the 85th minute. He was subbed out at the 67, if I'm not wrong. I predicted him to be out at the 60th. He stayed 7 minutes more. Yeah. No. Don't do that mistake, Kalija. Don't do the mistake of looking too much into the mercato, because we don't know. As long as we don't know about top 4, we don't know. You will have some ideas, but we don't know anything. Okay? Dai, I think it's time to close the video. Did I say thank you to everyone? Yeah. Let me check one thing that I'm always curious, because we started with an amount. Let's see. Bravo. 37,246, which is beautiful. Thank you, guys. We are growing, Growing. Dai, I wanted to win. The win didn't arrive. C'est comme ça. C'est la vie. But I take the good things. I saw beautiful mentality. Now, of course, all these beautiful talks. If we win against Lecce, against, what is it again? I forget. I always forget. Lecce, Parma, Monza. And then, great. Not, then we see. Thomas is saying next game, we should be 37-3. Oh, no, I hope more. I hope more. Because we play only one time a week. So that would mean 10 on Monday, then 10 per day. No, we need more. We need more. We need more. We need more. I'm not saying 37,400s, but close to the 37,400s. Anyway, thank you, Juventini. We see each other tomorrow with a morning video to debrief this game. A lot, of course, is repetitive of what we just said now, but I will try to structure it after watching it again. We see each other. Ciao Mufit, ciao Cheyenne, ciao GS, Hussem, Forza Juve Eric, Dr. XP, ciao Michel, ciao Carlos Valdes, ciao Dimansi, ciao a tutti. Forza Juve.